Hello and welcome to another one podcast.
We have a Patreon. It's one of the best Patreons in the game.
By best, it's more of us.
Hundreds of hours of content. There's specials on there.
Three
specials. 2 live shows. It's one of the best Patreons around. You won't regret it. Sign up. £3 a month. That's all it fucking is.
I can't promise you it's one of the best or the most valuable, but if you enjoy us,
I think it is.
It's the only way to guarantee this carries on.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So,
Genuinely.
It's up to you. Would you like this podcast to carry on? If the answer to that question is yes, then why not part with 75p a week by signing up to our Patreon?
Patreon.com/another one podcast. Sign up to it. You don't even have to enjoy the content that's on there.
You don't even have to watch it.
No.
Just
sign up.
75p a week,
yeah,
so that you get your public episode every week, guaranteed. Because if it drops below a certain level, it will stop.
75p a week.
The minute this costs us money again, it's gone.
Yeah, and it's
barely even.
So, please,
for the love of God,
yeah, please. Now it's beyond a joke. Now there's only one podcast that needs the money, and that's ours. We're absolutely brassic, and we've got the most outgoings, like dependents.
Another one.
It's happening. Welcome to another one, episode 137.
Everyone, with me, Simon Wozniak, co-host, cohort, brother from another mother, brother in arms, comedy comrade Rob Thomas, who's just said hello.
Debutante.
And off mic, joining us
shortly,
long-awaited guest, the king of WhatsApp, the Instagram legend,
the hardest man in Lee,
the hardest man in the cock of Goulburn. Yeah, the
cock of Goulburn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Pimbo's finest. Just down the 58.
Started calling himself Robin Hood. He's so good at that.
Yeah, he's not even he's not even got his mic set up yet.
Can't be arsed.
No. Hang on. Go on.
This was a power play. You straddled it.
You need to get the mic a bit closer. But
yeah, you need to really eat the mic.
Eat your other half of your sandwich.
No.
Yeah, do it. Just because you'll be thinking about it all show.
No.
You know you will. There's
Enjoy
no way
it.
you can just leave.
Take your time, enjoy it.
Yeah, we'll just chat. You can stay off mic. Just stay on there while we do a little chat. We'll have a chat.
Do you know what I've noticed?
You're going to have to get the mic closer. That's not going
to echo all
right.
So he's doing it to the non-viewing listener. He's doing it with his back to us. Which I'm enjoying.
Staring straight down the barrel.
It does feel like it must be different for you as well.
Yeah, fine with it, yeah.
So he's gone taxi themed, haven't you?
Yeah. I like it because I've been watching your clips and I was like, that's not a good angle for the larger gentleman. That, you know, like side on,
side profile,
right?
Yeah, like you're there, like flipping.
Why do you think we got the table?
So you've gone front.
No, I might have switched up part way through, but I'm starting like I'm introducing myself like this.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not very good at like eye contact when I'm chatting to people.
Right. Okay. All right. That's so.
What do you mean not very good at eye contact?
I'm scared he's not. Is his mic thing? Because none of us don't know.
Yeah.
If you're going to be aired, so you need to really.
How do you know?
Well, levels.
We just
and
guess.
Put headphones in if we wanted to, but
it's not the most soundproof studio.
Okay, well, why don't we all put headphones in and stuff?
No,
we haven't got them.
All right, well, we're off then.
We just gamble on this pod
as well.
We gamble, you see, and go under if the audio's been cut.
This keeps us off the roulette.
Yeah,
I like the toilet. You warned me about it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Good.
I'll take
Takes you back to your working man days.
There is a clean one as well.
Is there a better one?
Yeah, but we saved that for the female guests.
For the office stuff. All right, okay. I'd take a good flush over a semi-clean toilet any day. Do you know what I mean? I didn't do solids, but do you know, like a toilet where it's just the flush is rubbish? That had a cracking flush on it.
Did it?
Chain from the fucking ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Addams Family or
plenty of gravity in it.
I didn't think flushed that well.
No, you've got to give it a couple of pulls.
No, it was good. It was
a good hard tug. And
I am gonna go back into you guys and we'll have a chat.
So
you sure you don't want the other half of the sandwich?
No, we're all right.
You sure?
Yeah. All right, yeah.
You can sit where you want, mate.
Sweet with your meal deal.
You get like a bottle of water or something.
It's in the fridge there.
I know there's on the fridge you get.
Haven't you restocked the fridge? He has one job. One job is to restock the fridge.
It's Do people listen to this podcast then? How many?
Your mates listen to it and then tell you when we've mentioned you.
I know, that's why I've come
Couple
on.
of grasses.
Yeah,
He
that
said
little
you've been-
grass.
I said I got slagged off twice.
What did we say about you again? What did we say? Something about
I
your
don't know,
own gig, or
I'll find it.
I think I called him a lazy cunt.
you're gonna have to get the mic a bit close. Sorry to be annoying.
I
This
think
close.
we just
That's what you've got to get. We're like this. Have a word.
we're not like our word.
Yeah, but that's why you don't do podcasts, because you think you're gonna go end up on that. This is different, Chris. We move different.
I don't like doing podcasts, mate. This will be all right. We'll have a laugh.
Yeah, this will be fine because there's no entry. You should have seen the Kyle Legacy episode, mate. Then that'd put you at ease.
We're so shit we never put it out.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, he just laid down on the floor and we let him.
Is his
He wasn't well.
Is that his stick? Like
Did we introduce? Did we say it was Chris Washington, or we just? It's
Yeah,
Chris
we introduced
Washington,
him
by
as
the
Chris- I
way.
think
Chris
so.
Washington?
We just give all his titles, didn't we? First? Which is your favourite cock of Goldborn? That's the one
I've not
you
been
seem to-
using that recently, but
No.
yeah, I'll take that.
Why do you think you've lost it a bit? You're a bit slower now.
I don't know.
Do you reckon someone could take it from you now?
I like being like unsuspecting hard, me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't like the people knowing, because
Yeah.
I don't look hard.
Yeah.
Fucking nails, like wow. But I'm actually not hard at all. It's so-
Right.
I don't know. I might be.
Has anyone tried put? You got a bit of profile though in the local area. You're thinking, what? Anyone trying to test you?
Putting it on him.
Yeah.
No,
Not on site in the booze with anyone.
no. I'm very approachable, mate. You know what I mean?
Okay.
People, I'm gonna have a Barocca. Is that all right?
Yeah,
Go on,
absolutely,
mate, yeah.
mate. Yeah,
Got
do
a
what you
Barocca?
want.
No,
I'm fine.
mate.
I'm fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
No,
I'll see.
don't take substances.
Are you, how old are you at the minute?
How old am I?
Yeah.
At the minute.
Oh yeah.
35, 36 in March.
Oh yeah. Doing
Yeah,
anything
what
for
about
the
you?
year? I'm 32.
Oh, yeah.
33 in September.
Oh, you're always like younger than I think you are.
I'm the same age as you, aren't I? But I'm a year older than you.
Like a year above me at school.
Yeah.
Left school in 2004.
2005.
Did you? Same age then?
Oh, no,
What year was you
I'm
born?
37 this year. 87 I was born.
Ah, you're 2 years above me at school. What year? End of the year?
October.
Yeah, so you're 1 year above me at school.
Yeah.
But it's still
Pretty sure I left 2005.
I'd still web you.
What do they do?
It's just vitamin C, isn't it?
You, but on a good day, innit? That's the advert. Vitamin B1 and B2 support energy release, active energy, mental performance. So we're all
There you go.
we're all
We're
gonna have a
flying.
good time now.
Do you not shake it now?
Yeah, give me a chance.
Sorry.
Put the lid on.
You do everything. He does everything so slow, you know.
Well-
He got out the car. When I pulled up behind
I
him.
thought you had the blue badge. I thought
I
your
pulled
car
up
was got
behind
the
him.
blue badge. I
And he
thought
got out
he's
the
dead.
car and walked back to his car. And I was like, I've never seen anyone walk back so slow in my life. Just like,
Didn't realise I was on a timer. Christ. So what is this podcast? What do you talk about?
Well, hang on.
Just
No,
anything.
the Barocca thing. So that's just vitamins,
yeah, I think so, yeah.
right? It's
Yeah,
not.
it's
So it's like
like-
an indigestion
Oh,
thing.
no,
Or,
no, it's just good for you, but on a good day. That's the slogan, isn't it? You, but on a good day. That's basically improves you. So here we go.
I thought you had notes then.
Mate, you've been slagged off on on the last 2 episodes of Another One podcast.
2 in a row. You must have had something good coming.
Yeah.
You must have been sticking the craw with us.
And he said, is it because, and I put, is it because I won't go on as a guest? And they said, that got mentioned. But they were talking about people that look like they eat onions like an apple.
I never said that. That's you. That would have been me.
And then out of nowhere, Simon Wozniak said, well, she's good at darts, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then Rob Thomas spent about 5 minutes explaining why it was sad. Do you not like darts? Do you not like darts? You look like you like darts,
It's
obviously.
just fucking sad, isn't it? You've had a kid, you've gone, right, I need something to fill the time. I need a reason
He
to
used
get
to
away.
do poker like I do now.
Yeah.
But he stopped because he was playing with loads of sweaty virgins.
Yeah, it's not good.
As opposed to what in darts?
Why? I smoked shotgun.
No, but my darts league's mint. The darts league I'm in is dead good. So darts traditionally in a pub is, give all the
Fat
lads.
cunts who can, fat
but
cunts who want to
like-
get out on a Thursday.
Yeah, but it's usually like quite quiet, taken quite serious. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But our
Right.
league is just 40 lads who are just like having a good, all getting smashed and playing darts. So it's not as
The only people I've seen play darts regularly in a league is lesbians.
Lesbians. There's no lesbians in my league. I'm more than welcome if you want to join. By the way,
supermarkets.
Yeah, the only
inclusive.
In the salt box, the only darts team we had was a lesbian team.
Where was this at?
The salt box.
You played them?
Got some good. No, we see. We don't play over. Would you just play a singles league in our pub? So you're just playing the
So
same.
it's like an intra league.
Yeah. So it's like 40
That's
lads.
even sadder.
Like singles league.
That is even sadder.
Like Rorke's League, just fucking.
Hold on, don't you play like five-a-side football?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid, and you could get injured.
Can you play footy?
No, not really.
No.
I enjoy it. I can kick a ball, but I played when I was younger. I never had any confidence me as a kid. You know what I mean? It was just sheer panic every time the ball came to
Right.
me.
What
So
position?
I was better in my back garden than I was
DMF.
I've
got DMF vibe.
Put me at the back somewhere.
Yeah.
I was captain of the primary school B team.
That's all right. That's better than I thought you were going to be.
Yeah, well, we played. I think we played 18, lost 16, drew 2. But we drew our first game, which was
that was optimistic.
3-3 against St Luke's, and then we lost. We lost every game. And I played in goals one game because our goalkeeper got a ban, Daniel Ellis, and I played next. It was the only
A ban?
Yeah, he was banned.
How do you get banned playing for your school?
He's in the toilet.
Misbehaving in school.
Oh, didn't do his own work.
Yeah.
Soggy's in the toilet.
Yeah, some, you know, and then I played in nets one time, and everyone, I thought I was going to be
Were there any women in the B team?
because my hands. Might have been. No, I don't think so. It was me. I was in year 6, and the B team mainly consisted of everyone in year 5. But Mrs. Morgan, our head teacher who picked the teams, she didn't pick it right because the A team won the league, bogged it right.
Yeah.
And the B team got tated every week, right? So in my eyes, you're going, you should just create 2 all right teams out of them players.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
And she just
no.
put all her eggs in one. Yeah.
So you'd rather have 2 mid-table teams than one winner.
That's what I thought at the time. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I suppose she.
Nah, you want the silverware?
Yeah, well, she
You
got
have
it.
the
She got
silver
it.
for the cabinet for the
But
school.
I played in goals
You
one
want,
time.
you want the name on the board so when your kid goes to that school, you can go.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I played this
That's
one
what you're
game,
living up to, son.
and my granddad came, and I played in nets, and I stepped up being the captain. No one wanted to be going nets, and I thought, this is it now. This is where I'm
I'm going to shine.
Big out, yeah.
14-0, man. Honest to God. I think it was 9-0 at half time. And they got told to calm
Playing
down.
10 minutes off.
They got told to calm down. I was playing St. Catherine's Battle of the Catholics on Sky Sports. It was billed as. And
We had that once. We were playing a team that was new and got told to go easy on them, so they put the 4 best players
Schools?
at the back. No, this is in Sunday League. At the back, and told us we weren't allowed past the halfway line.
yeah, it's
Go past the halfway line, you're coming off. But I was on hat-trick, wasn't I? So
it's tragic. It's tragic, really, because
when I scored that, they went off.
so my granddad came to that game, my absolute hero. Only
Yeah.
game of football he'd ever seen me play. I
Oh.
wasn't terrible, but no, I was terrible in net. Sorry, I wasn't terrible as a footballer. I really got stuck in, but I'll never forget just being like, "Come on, give me a break." My granddad, my absolute hero, only ever watched me play one game of football, and I got absolutely trounced. And then later on in the season,
Stuck in.
we
Listen, we tried.
I got stuck in.
Later on in the season, we played St Thomas's, which was the school on my mum's street, but I didn't go to that school. I went to the Catholic school. And some lads who went to that school were like,
St Thomas is not Catholic.
no, not in my little village.
I
But
thought all saints were Catholic.
no, it's just a normal school. But anyway, we played them, and there was lads on my street who went to that school and was like, "We've got you tomorrow, so that's just an easy win for us." And I was like, "No, I'm not having it, not having it." And then so we drew our first game. Then we probably lost about 13, 14 in a row.
Yeah.
And then we had St Thomas's, who were actually pretty good. They were up there. They were probably somewhere like a Spurs.
Yeah.
Whereas we was like
They were on the periphery.
we were Sheffield United big style. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
On
so
the
they were
periphery
like
the whole time.
Who were like the Barca?
Barca was probably our A team, weren't it?
Was it? They were like high level.
He just said they won
Yeah,
everything.
they
and then
were
the B team
they
was
won it.
shite.
They won it.
The minute you could control the ball, you were in the 18.
Right.
So
Who was your Barca?
Us,
Were you?
obviously.
I bet you, yeah. So anyway, so we played St Thomas's and flipping. I was like keen me coming out. I wasn't like, you know, I couldn't look at anyone. I was just out there. I was like, well, they're not winning. They're not beating us. And I was like, I'll do it. I'll go.
You die on the
honestly,
pitch.
right?
Yeah.
We went 1-0 up. For only goal I ever scored. Me, I went in. Ball comes in from a corner, right? I run in for the header, miss the header. It just hits me on the knee or the body and goes in. And I'm like, come on, Jude Bellingham.
Where's my granddad now?
Honestly, yeah. Granddad
Did you
didn't ever
just celebrate?
celebrate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting nilled every
What
week.
did you do?
I used to always celebrate.
What was your celebration?
Me? Oh, I used to run around like a man. I used to literally run do a lap of the pitch.
Oh.
Like Shearer with my hand up. Like,
So yeah, so then we went 1-0 up, drew that game 2-2, so they didn't beat
you?
us. Yeah, so that was like
Well
a big,
done.
that was like a
Yeah.
big win. And then at the end of the season, we played our A team last game, and I always remember one of the dads saying to one of the A team dads saying, "You can't, you've got to let them score," and we just couldn't score. And I remember this lad took a shot, and it was you know them little nets
Yeah.
where they're only going up to like there on you. He must have like it was going over at bar, and he's like jumped up, and he's like
Parried it in.
parried it under his legs. It was one of the most obvious.
Fiction.
Give them a goal. Yeah. But and then
We
obviously
need St Thomas's to bang in the last minute. Oh, we've lost.
even then I can remember them celebrating, and I remember thinking as a kid like, come on, we can't celebrate that. Come on, lads. But yeah.
have a bit of pride, lads. Come on.
Oh man. And then I played a little bit in high school for the school team, and I wasn't bad, but by the time like year 8 came,
So were you like Beckham in Greece against that 2-2? Is that what you felt like?
Yeah.
Like I'm dragging this scruff of the neck.
absolutely.
Scruff of the neck.
Yeah.
I remember
Oh,
that
that's
game.
so funny that they thought they were going to twat you and it was 2-2.
2-2. We went 2-0 up, and we could have actually won it.
Oh,
But yeah, but no one else remember that. I mean, it was good. And then I played a bit in high school, but then like by high school, I think
The real players were.
yeah, there's always like there's like a lad who was at United and stuff. But like you see really good footballers when you're in high school, and probably some of them lads are still playing now, like Sunday League and stuff.
They're
you know what I
probably
mean? Like,
coached in America. For
yeah,
like,
hey, there is actually a lad who coached in America from my school, David Evans. Yeah, so that's actually true. Lives in California, I think, and yeah, and then I just started playing like guitar and that when I was in year 8, and I wasn't bothered about playing football.
Can
then.
you play guitar?
A tiny bit. I just
you was in a band before comedy?
Were you?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
What were they called?
the U Beauties.
Right. Oh, you're into all you like the DMAs, don't you?
I like DMAs. I like loads of
Do
music.
you know the DMAs?
I'm aware of the name.
I've never really.
Yeah, I
tried it.
love music. Yeah, I love football though as well. I just don't like playing football. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like talking about football either. I mean, I like talking about that, but
Yeah,
I never
real
post about it
football.
online and stuff just because I just
I
think
didn't know you supported until about 6 months ago.
yeah,
City,
it
innit?
just- City, yeah, but it just brings out the worst in people, doesn't it? Football. I mean, it's nice to have if you're into having that kind of like
See, I don't talk about football because I'm a snob.
yeah.
For different reasons. You're like, oh, it just brings out the way. I'm like, I can't stand anyone. It's all about
But
football.
I do love football, and I love podcasts about football, and like it, yeah. And
Oh, see, I won't listen to anything about football.
oh, do you not? I
Don't,
like
don't
the,
respect anyone else's opinion.
Right, yeah. No, it's that's because you're a bigot. People sign the wall there.
No, it's
You gotta pay to get up there,
patrons.
mate.
Pardon?
5, 10, 20 pounds. You get up on the wall.
Here's a tenner and you put your name up there.
Are these real people?
Yeah.
What patrons?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake! They pay a tenner to get the name up on the wall. in a
5,
chalk
10s,
pen.
and 20s. Yeah. Some of them are due a photo as well.
Because without them, we wouldn't be able to do
We
this.
quit.
How much has Alex paid?
Which one's Alex?
Just
Fiver.
no surname.
Oh no,
Do you
he's
get
no,
surname,
he's
surname
Yeah,
at
yeah,
tenner?
he's just a fiver.
We
No,
had some laws when we were doing
whatever
it.
your name was on Patreon, that's what went up. So if you
Right.
didn't, you were too lazy to put a surname in
So
Patreon.
is that how many patrons you've got? That many?
No, that's 5, 10s, and 20s. The majority.
Some people pay £20 a month.
Well,
Yeah.
we need them. We need them. Otherwise, we won't have a.
Don't
we won't be able
discourage
to
them.
platform you.
Don't discourage them, Chris.
We're giving you a platform
No, it's great. I
you know what I
really
mean?
want one. I'd love one. I'd love a platform.
because you're always online chasing clout, aren't you?
Oh, always, yeah.
You're always online doing
Do
stuff.
you not get exhausted doing it all? Do you know
Oh,
what
I
I mean?
hate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a full
Well, that's why
time job.
Stop doing
you're.
it.
That's why I enjoy you. 'cause
We can't stop doing it because we haven't got the fucking easy life that you've been graced
Yeah.
with.
I've not got an easy life.
Fuck
You're
off with your 80 grand
you're right in the whole
voiceovers.
comedy
Yeah, I am.
industry.
A what?
You write the whole comedy industry.
No, none of this.
Everyone
No,
you've
it's
seen on
I'm
TV,
looking-
he's had him right from.
eBay, 20 grand.
Isn't
It's true. It's true.
Who have you done voiceover work for now?
Oh God, yeah, that.
I don't do eBay. I've never done eBay. I've done a few.
You did Deliveroo or something, didn't you?
I've done Deliveroo in the past. Great company. Yeah, I just do. It's
For someone who does
fun.
voiceover work, you can't talk into the microphone, I know that.
Yeah, well, sorry.
You can move the arm a bit if you
Yeah,
want.
it all moves.
It
Yeah.
all moves.
I'd like this to move like that.
Yeah,
but-
twist
Do
it
it then. There you go.
You do what you like with it, yeah.
And then just move the arm a bit further.
Oh,
over.
that's all right, isn't it?
There you go.
Right. So anyway, I played football in school.
Let's do that
Yeah,
again.
he's avoiding the voiceover work.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to talk about that.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't do loads of that though. That's my only. It's not like a regular thing.
One a
It's
month.
Not even that. No, just. I used to do. I had a gig for a while, which was quite regular, which was fun, and I did. I narrated a TV show about thieves.
Was that real?
Yeah.
That,
40,
like,
40
traffic-
episodes. What was it called? Scammers, pickpockets, and thieves at war with the law. Something like
Well, I
that.
I seen your post about something like that. I thought, is he
That a Channel
trolling?
5
or-
one, was it?
Channel 5, yeah, you used to be on every day, every weekday. It was fun.
Oh,
That's
That
a
was
good gig.
Yeah. It was-
that's a lovely little
So did
number,
you
that,
just
isn't it?
sort of take it easy doing the circuit then? You thought, fuck that, I'll just do this? Because I think that would be a glorious position
yeah,
to be in.
I don't know. I still do the circuit, but I just think.
Now you've got your kitchen island, there's not really much point, is there?
Yeah. I've got a kitchen.
Kitchen island on the outhouse.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
all the.
And he's got a
dream was.
darts room.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done all right.
But I still gig loads. I still gig like a lot. It's just you
When you
can't be
want.
like killing yourself doing this because
No.
it's pointless. And also, it's like it's really good to do gigs and it's enjoyable, but. A lot of the time, like especially like in comedy clubs and stuff, you can just be gigging to like coked up knobheads. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that's not good for the soul. That do you know what I mean? That's not
That
good for you.
depends if you get good at gigging to coke up knobheads, then it's great. Until you have to speak to them
You have
afterwards
to
and you're like,
adjust your art.
oh, fuck,
Yeah.
what have I become?
We compromise our art to state not be
Yeah.
homeless.
Yeah.
Whereas you've been in a position that you didn't have to compromise your art. You could go, I'll just narrate these
No,
cokeheads
but that-
robbing people on Channel 5 instead. So we play to the ones that you narrate for.
Yeah. You probably narrated that one.
Yeah.
There you go, in the Frog and Bucket.
It's an ecosystem.
Do you just
Do you want another one?
Was he
no,
does.
I'm all right.
Man.
I might have
I'll clear them up later on. There you go.
So that I do bits of voiceover, which I really enjoy doing, and I do a lot of gigs, and I just like.
Well,
doing-
you turned up for Edinburgh, weren't you? You're an Edinburgh baby.
yeah, I did 3 Edinburghs.
Did you do 3?
Well, you got
3
the
in a
nod,
row,
didn't you?
yeah.
And that's when
Well, that
you
was
flew.
last year, wasn't it? Was that last year, the year before?
I did 17, 18, 19 in Edinburgh.
Which ones did you get the
19.
nom?
What?
17.
Was it 17?
Yeah, 17 newcomer it was. And then 18
Then you
was
got
all right, and
big-
then 19 was.
Did your world change when you got the nod?
Mock the
Did
week,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Mock
did,
the week.
Did really change actually. I mocked the week. Did that, yeah.
Yeah, got a couple of seconds
But-
on that.
So it's
I was on the Apollo.
Chris,
yeah, it's mate. They're brutal. Them
what
kind
was
of
it like?
shows-
Must be hard for someone like you who's laid back.
Well,
4-hour record or something?
I can't remember.
Imagine the bill for someone like me who just wants to interrupt people.
Yeah, well, they're all right. I mean, if that's what you want to do, but it's just you've got to say yeah to certain things, and sometimes
Yeah.
it's obviously now you look at it and you go, I mean, I probably it's just people talking, and you have to go. It's such a mad environment
Yeah.
to be in. Do you know what I mean? You go in. Do you know what is this? Is this it now? Can I not? Do you know what I mean?
Like a really showy
I mean,
green room.
it's great to have on your CV and stuff, and it's got that show went run for a lot of years, didn't it? And it was
for
but
can
nice.
comedy as well.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just what you expect. It's just.
So did you sit down and record for like, is it like 3-4 hours? And you just
It's
all
about 3
fucking-
hours or something.
Is it?
I can't remember, but yeah, about 3 hours. That could, I might be wrong though. It could have been 2 hours.
Because I'm sure Gary Delaney was saying that when he goes on to do it, he'd make no money from it because he'd pay what he'd get to writers.
A lot of people
to
Yeah,
apparently
you
do
get
that,
a
yeah.
grand and you pay a grand.
And
out
then
on
his
writers,
tour
yeah.
tickets are where he gets the money back.
Yeah.
You didn't? Did you?
No.
But Gary
no.
said he would do
did
stuff like that
myself.
now for the clips.
I did it myself, and then Josh spoke to Josh about it as well, which is fine.
Did Josh do it?
Josh has done it, yeah. Mock the week,
Has he? Yeah.
yeah. Towards the end of the thing, I did it once, and he did it once.
I stopped paying attention to it after.
Well, yeah, I don't.
That's it, like everything in it. This is where it's at now, on the bloody podcast game, innit?
Yeah.
That's it. That's where
You've not done the Apollo, have you?
No,
No.
no.
Did any other TV mock the week? Or just voiceover stuff? After
Stand-up sketch show, did that.
What was that like?
Oh, yeah.
Live from the BBC, 30-minute BBC
Oh,
One
seen that,
special.
yeah.
Did
Saw that, yeah. Watch that. Watch that on iPlayer just for
Richard
you.
Osman's House of Games won that 4 nights out of 5.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's an awesome show. That was brilliant to do. That it's flipping comes on BBC 2 every night at 6 o'clock.
Oh,
It's
so
like
yeah.
it's like a quiz show.
He's the guy with the big thick glasses. You know,
I know Richard Osmond. I've just never seen the show.
Very tall. And
Isn't he behind like every hit TV show? Like
I've
game
heard
show?
something like that.
I thought he was like he owned a big production company, or he was a
Yeah, but I think it's all game shows. Like he's like
yeah.
he's had the hand in
And
almost every
his brother's
game
in
show.
the band Suede,
Is
I
it?
don't know. It's
Yeah.
really though.
a bass player in Suede, like a band
Again,
from like
another
maybe
name.
the 90s or something. So what else did you do on this podcast?
I think the gusset's going in my jeans, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Getting thin?
Yeah.
Put your finger through
Yeah.
it. Done that last week to a pair.
Did you?
Yeah.
Bad, innit?
Oh.
Yeah. Do it. Put your finger, see if it happens.
How old
I'm
was
not
you?
doing it. I'm
How
gonna.
old was you when you stopped wearing them?
What?
Stop wearing what?
Once
Oh.
the gusset had gone, you just give up on them.
I give straight away.
Oh no! In my teens, I'd wear them for a little bit. I'd
What?
Get a
So
few
you-
years
Let
out
it
of
rip, right?
let it rip till it was noticeable. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah.
I don't know. No.
I think that's a sign of it. I think it's a sign of maturity.
You just find it, don't
It's
you?
a sign of when you're doing all right. That when you go, I'll go buy another pair.
You know, when you're just sitting there, you go, oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
you think you're fine, and you go, oh. No, but I know what you wear. I mean, what you wear is insane. Like the shorts you used to do this show and was a disgrace.
What?
Honest, like not even ripped. Like I'm talking like
Holes like.
What big holes in your shorts?
They're my
what-
favourite shorts. I didn't
Yeah,
want to
but
give them
like-
up. I wasn't ready to let them go, Chris.
That's funny, that.
So
like
I just carry on
proper
wearing them and then.
battered.
Really?
Oh, they were
Yeah.
there.
And coming on and people could see it on the camera.
Oh yeah.
It's a podcast.
Are they gone now?
Slob.
It's meant to be, yeah.
But this is
They're gone.
why where'd you get most of your people coming seeing it then? YouTube?
I think most of the
Dunno.
downloads, with about a third YouTube.
Right.
We're just waiting for that
Why has everyone
Spotify
got to
deal.
film everything now?
I don't know.
Just get
I
on
don't get
YouTube.
it. But people
I'll
like.
tell you what, have you got YouTube
I say that though. I
Premium?
quite like watching stuff on YouTube now. You got what?
No.
You got
no.
YouTube
I
Premium?
fantasized about it, but no.
Oh my god,
They
that
keep
is
offering me a 2-month
What?
free
Is it-
trial.
life changing.
Is it?
I would honestly YouTube Premium.
I've had it before. I
I
understand.
would drop
It's
them all.
quality,
I would
yeah.
drop Sky TV. I would drop my. Well, I don't have Sky. I've
Really?
got Virgin now, but I'd have it over Netflix. Everything. I watch so much on YouTube, mate. Great place.
That's the
YouTube.
first place I go
You
to.
want to
like.
get on that YouTube?
But premium's that life changing.
Oh, because what happened was I had
The
a
two
bit.
ads is taking the piss, isn't it? The two ad one
Yeah.
is takes the
Yeah,
piss.
but it's not just that. It's being able to keep it on after you like. So you go driving, and you think, oh fuck, I'll carry on listening to that, and just you can't.
Yeah, you can have it on in the background. You
Yeah.
can swipe off the app and it still plays in the
Yeah.
corner and stuff. But
Does it not do that anyway?
No.
no, if you close the app, it closes YouTube. Same with ITVX. That does that, even unless you pay for the premium. It's pretty.
You got YouTube Premium,
I've had it before for a trial,
and then you.
and they keep offering me a 2-month trial. Now.
And why don't you go back to it then?
I'll probably go back to trial. at some
It
point.
is a bit spenny though, YouTube Premium.
How much?
So this is.
I think my problem is once I get it, I probably won't get rid of it, and I've just got so.
I think
much.
it's closer towards 20 quid than 10.
Is it? 20 quid
No,
for
I think
that?
it's somewhere between. I think we're talking like 14 quid, maybe.
Oh, that's spenny,
14
that.
quid a
Yeah,
month
but
for
you got to
YouTube
think
Premium.
YouTube.
It's too
What's
much
on
now, though,
YouTube?
innit? Yeah, but it's too
This.
much now, though, innit?
Exactly.
I've got everything. And
Yeah.
I just I don't want it, but I'm scared to get rid of anything because I'll miss out. My FOMO is they make me so much money off my FOMO.
So do you have Disney Plus?
yeah,
Amazon,
Prime, yeah,
Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't have Netflix? I suppose
Virgin.
now.
Oh well, not Virgin, just BT, whatever.
BT, all the BT
All the
stuff.
sport.
Yeah, and then Premium is probably the only one you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
You got Hulu.
No,
You
no.
got a stick?
Got a dodgy stick as well.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I got one of them as well.
But you know, I'm not one of these people. I can't fully commit to that.
Well, that's what
That's the fear in it. You go, oh, well, why don't we just get rid of everything and just have this?
somebody bear keeps saying to me, and it's like, because one day won't work, and I'll explode.
And it'll be when it'll be like,
yeah, Liverpool will be playing United or something. And I'll throw something to the telly. So no.
But it's great. Having BT Sport as a grown man does feel like you've made it in life, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's extra that.
That's what I mean. It's like the same with the jeans. When your jeans as a teenager, I used to keep a little old. You keep it for a bit. Whereas now, as soon as it's old, I'll just get a new pair. To me, that's a sign I'm doing all right.
I can't afford a new pair.
What was you saying then about TNT, BT Sports, TNT? It's called now.
It's called EE, isn't it? But
no, TNT.
Oh, is it?
There's 2 apps now.
I mean, I don't know what I've got. I've got BT, I think.
If you have BT through EE, you use the EE app. But if you have BT on its own, then you use TNT.
Right, I'll just tell you why.
Or you can use Discovery.
I'll just tell you why YouTube Premium was so good, because I like listening to a YouTube channel when I'm relaxing and going to sleep.
Which YouTube channel?
I listen to Michael Bisping talking about UFC.
I like that as well.
Yeah.
I like.
It's brilliant.
I like that as well.
I do the Shale Sonnen one and the Michael Bisping one. And
Shale Sonnen's a great. Like,
he's great.
He's really.
I love Shale.
His trash talk compilation.
Have you seen his new room when he's kicking off?
What's he kicking off?
McGregor's going to a rehab.
Oh really? No, but he's
changed last 2 weeks.
The way he talks and that camera's very.
He's changed his stand. He just lies, and it's great.
Yeah, and he can.
But he'll say, "I'm what?" He just lies. And
he can make 30 seconds of news last 14 minutes, which is really good to go to sleep to. Do you know what I mean? Because literally, all the news he's delivering is basically in the title of the video, and you know it. And then 40 minutes, and you can just, he's going right round the houses. But when you're going to sleep listening to something, ads is just such a pain. Do you know what I mean? Like you're trying to stop listening, and you're like waking up and turning the ads off, and then trying to like snooze off again.
I got for Father's Day, I got one of them what do you call it? Eye masks.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Go all the way around.
With the speakers.
With the speakers in.
Yeah.
Called Snooze.
Make your face a bit sweaty though, like around my eyes.
I've only worn it once so far. So I wore it, it was nice. But the problem was, I was asleep, got to end of a podcast, and the fucking outro music just blasted, and I was like,
See, I wouldn't.
I've probably never gotten to the end before.
You're same room, aren't you? You same room. Do you sleep same room as Mrs. or do you have set same room? Right. So I was going to ask you. So are you?
Do you not?
No.
He's been kicked out of his own bed.
Yeah.
Why? Do you snore?
Daughter's in the other one. Daughter's next to him.
Because he won't pay.
Sleeps in the bed.
He won't pay him properly.
Why don't you get a super king size bed and all fit in it?
I'm sleeping on a broken one at the minute. But anyway.
What do you mean? Is it broken again?
Yeah.
So the new one's broke now?
No, but the new one that I was meant to get, we didn't want that one.
She got the one from your
She wanted the one that was more aesthetically pleasing, but was broke.
Right.
Because I was sleeping on it.
So you replaced your broken bed with another broken bed?
With a shitter bed, yeah. And now I need to find time to go and get the proper one that works, but I can't be arsed.
What's up with the broken bed?
It's just gonna break. Well,
is it slats? Can you replace the slats?
No, it's a divan, so I don't really know.
So it's
How'd you
gone
get a
then?
broken divan? What's happening?
I don't know. It's just
a robust divan bed.
I know, but this one's not as good as the other one.
Old, isn't it?
The other one was this one was John Lewis. The other one's better.
A free one from
John Lewis. You're getting a divan from John Lewis?
Yeah, but it was not as good as the one that we got from. I think it's Furniture Village was the other one.
Why don't you just go and buy a divan from like someone off Facebook Marketplace who sells them?
Because it's too hard.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I want to go to the doctor and the dentist. I want to go, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
Do you not understand why I don't know how to do that?
No, there's you.
So you headphones, by the way, then when you're watching your YouTube to drift off, because your missus obviously going to be sleep. She doesn't.
You said got the same sleep band thing I've got.
So you use that?
Yeah.
What did you do before that?
Uncomfortably wear AirPods.
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
Why don't you just sleep with the phone right next to your ear
and have it
on one square or two squares?
Because my wife doesn't like that. However, she does do that with friends.
Selfish.
But she reckons that she only does it on like an 8-minute timer or something.
Right. So she's got phone close, 2 squares, friends, and your wraparound mask.
Yeah.
Chill.
I'll tell you what I did the other week. Oh my god! So I moved house last year, and then
from the one with the outhouse or to one with the house?
That's when I built the outhouse.
Right.
But when
I thought you'd built it all and then left it, and I was like,
no.
He's a property developer now.
So anyway, I'd misplaced that wraparound band thing, right?
Yeah.
And it was like 2 in the morning, and I couldn't find, and then I finally found it.
Yeah.
But I'd got a new phone, and I had never connected to it before, so I couldn't remember what it was called on my Bluetooth, right? So I've got my phone. So then I found this you know what it's called, something
Sleep
random.
Easy or something,
yeah, but it wasn't called that. It was like some. And I thought, yeah, that must be it. And I was listening to Dan Hardy giving the fight breakdown. You know that guy? Is he from Nottingham? And he talks about exactly how one person's going to beat the next person in the fight. And I've got it on full whack, right? And I'm like, right, I've got these sleep things on. It's like, and I'm really struggling to sleep. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning. And then I start blasting. I'm thinking, I can hear it. Like what?
Yeah, you're not sure how.
And then I'm like, it must be in Benji's room. So I've gone and I can hear it blasting. He's talking, and I've connected to a Sony Bluetooth speaker next door. And at 2 in the morning, the daughter of the girl next door, who's probably about 20 or something, I'm blasting a guy from Nottingham talking about getting people in a guillotine at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I've never actually told them it was me. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
That's pretty bad, that, isn't it?
Well.
But you'd think you'd have to put a code in or something like that to just connect to a speaker.
I thought normally the first time you have to do like 000
or press a button on that and press a button on that and pair it just straight in, and I could hear it blasting in her bedroom next door in the semi-detached.
Have you been tempted to put like?
No, I scared myself because I was like,
tiptoes.
that must have been quite unnerving. That though, in the middle of the night to just hear a man's voice in your bedroom.
Have you ever had your Alexa just go off?
Alexa, no.
Oh, my Alexa's just gone off at like 2 in the morning once, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Alexa.
Just assuming I've slept.
If someone's listening to this now, that'll happen, won't it?
Alexa, play another one podcast.
Yeah, Alexa, set timer for 6 minutes 30 seconds. We're boiling an egg.
I don't have an Alexa. I like the fact. So you're a proper fair weather fan of UFC as well, aren't you? Like me.
What's that mean?
Like you don't really care for it, but you love it.
Oh, I love it.
You don't do it. You're never gonna do MMA. No. You don't know much about anything.
That's not how the world works. To enjoy something, you think I'm gonna do that.
No, some of these UFC fans are like, oh,
I went
he
to
doesn't even know what you're doing.
went to BJJ for 6 lessons.
Did you?
Just so I could understand what was going on.
You see, but then we just go, fuck that. We go, who's the big hot guy at the minute? Oh, I want to watch him fight and have a scrap, don't we?
Some of it, I'll be honest, yeah, a bit of that. So some of it's a bit brutal for me, actually. You know, like the ground and pound, or when someone's got someone in. Do you remember the last one when
the knee kicks are the one that I don't like?
Oh,
I hate them front knee kicks. Yeah, stamp that John Jones is one.
Darren Till got done with something, didn't he?
But he did it to someone.
The oblique kick.
He did it to that
Wonder Boy.
Yeah, the Wonder Boy wants it banned.
Oh yeah, it's a disgusting.
But what was the one the other week? And I was watching it.
It was that Australian fella that did it to
Tim. Do you mean when he popped his arm out?
He didn't. Yeah.
Kevin Holland pops his arm out.
Kevin Holland. Yeah, that was it. He was getting beat, wasn't he? And then he
got him in the arm bar.
And then I was watching it. And I was in a hotel, and I
just
I put the covers over my face. I can't watch to that point. I can't watch anything like that.
He should have tapped.
That's his own fault for not tapping, though, isn't it?
I know, but that's how hard they are.
But they said he's gonna. They were saying he's gonna go. He's gonna go. And I was sat in a hotel room, and I just went. Put the cover over my face. So yeah, I did.
Have you seen the early days of it when they could like head kick?
What, a sumo wrestler against a karate expert?
There was one where that was like the early days, and the guy's on the floor. He drops him. He's knocked out, and then he just footy kicks him, and it's like,
well, I think it took him a long time to.
Yeah, no shocker kicks anymore.
Yeah, it took the sport a long time to come back from that people thinking that's what it was. Do you know what I mean? But it's really good. It's very
people
technical.
loved it, but yeah, you have to find rules to go like, come on, this
make it seem less barbaric.
And Dana White's like cool, isn't it? Like, he's so like. I mean,
love him.
I think if he was your boss, there'd be times where you didn't love him. But he doesn't really
couldn't work for him. But
he doesn't. You know, you stand with him. I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll let anyone go.
Yeah.
He'd let anyone go.
Like.
He'd also keep anyone for the right if they're making him money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like McGregor should have well gone, but he's like,
oh, absolutely.
I'll just keep teasing, then he
and he's
comes back.
chuck that thing through the coach window.
Or
the bus window, or whatever it was.
But I feel like you got to accept that though. You're gonna have people scrapping.
Yeah.
You've got to accept.
But he said that, hasn't he?
It's
He
going to
says
boil
it's the
over at
fight
some
game.
point.
These people aren't like...
They're not normal people.
Yeah. These are maniacs.
Yeah, but I think now, going back to that about enjoying it, I actually enjoy... I think the talking about it and knowing about what's going on
More
than the actual...
Well, I don't watch football.
Know what's going on.
I don't watch football much, but I love... One of my favourite things the past few years, I've said it before, is watching Roy Keane decimate Man United.
Oh, he's
I love them pundits, Carragher, Neville and Keane. Just get it, and it's been a free-for-all for years now. And it's just, let's just talk about United for 20 minutes and say how shit they are.
Yeah.
What other ways can we say how shit United are? And I watched that for half an hour.
It's fun. It's good. It's
Gary
good to
Neville
watch.
looking like he's about to break down. Sky Sports about United, thinking, "Oh, I love this," and then you can see Carragher's just fucking loving it.
Yeah.
He's loving the fact that United have gone to shit. And Keane loves it because he hates United a bit now.
Did you ever watch the overlap?
I love
Every
that.
now and then.
I honestly think Gary Neville started that just to counteract how shit United are now. Because he asked every Sunday, he asked about how shit United are. So he started the overlap, and every other week, it's boss to watch, but every other week, it's just the United legend talking about how good they were. Like, how good were we though? Weren't we good?
Yeah.
How good, hey, Alex, how good were we?
Yeah, no, I do. But I see
Carragher
Neville
sit there and go,
interviewing Rooney. I watched that. I wasn't meant to. It was about a 40-minute thing. I thought, I can't commit to this.
He's good, Rooney.
I
can't commit to this.
It was like 58 goals for England, so I asked you 58 questions, went on for 45 minutes.
One,
And I was just like, I can't commit to this. It's too long, this YouTube. It was middle of the afternoon. I had stuff to do, which I never do. But I just engrossed. I
watch that every single episode. I
watch the overlap. I love it.
Rooney's joined the team now, hasn't he?
I don't watch that podcast.
Well, he has, and then he's going to be left now. Won't he? He's got a job, hasn't he?
Plymouth, is it?
Yeah. But
fun though. He's good, Rooney, isn't he? Do you know what I mean?
So, he's honest.
Rooney.
He's not none of that loyalty shite.
Yeah.
So like, even though he's a United legend, they say who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? Go Messi.
Yeah.
Like, play golf with Donald Trump.
Yeah,
as well.
there's like an unwritten rule, isn't there? Where
why does Wayne Rooney? This isn't like being why he's a big guy, Rooney. Do you know what I mean? Like what do you reckon? He's a boozer.
Yeah.
Big boozer.
Why not?
Big boozer, and he's always going to destined to be fat.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And then when you're like me, destined to be fat. So the minute you stop moving, it's just explosion time. Because he
always gets lots of grief about what he looks like.
He's probably been on about
if he gets compared with Ronaldo, doesn't he? But Ronaldo's genetic, it's just different.
Yeah, totally.
Rooney's probably been eating 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day.
Yeah,
but burning it off. And then as soon as he stopped footy,
he'd still bang Ronaldo out though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's why he's still bang him out.
Do you know
how fat he gets?
I know someone who used to be at.
Do you reckon we could ever get him on the pod? When he's like 60.
In a sign shop.
When he's like 62.
I know someone who used to be.
You don't think Peter Reid would ever do hot water, would you?
I know someone who used to be the diet and fitness coach for Everton.
Right.
And when Rooney's brothers were there for the youth team, when Rooney's brothers were there, and they were good, and one of them was actually like possibly even meant to be better than Wayne. And he goes round to the house to the parents. This is like when he started taking sports science more seriously. They go round the house to the parents and they're like, about what do they eat, sort of thing. And he's like, well, pizzas and the kids, turkey twizzlers and turkey mates. The kids, aren't they? What? And they're like, yeah, but you know, like professional footballers, they've got a good chance of being like really top professional footballers. Like, they should be eating this and stuff like that. He's like, oh, I'm not buying all that shit. And they're like, but you want to give them the best chance, don't you? I didn't do our Wayne any harm, did it?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, sound, no, it didn't do your Wayne any harm.
I suppose, aren't they? But what
his elbow on Thuram though? He's talking about that. You know, they get ready for the Euros, and then they were talking about they were just bigging up England like they do on Sky or whatever. And it was like Rooney when he was 18, and then Thuram was like, I don't even know who he is. In his head, he went, I'm just gonna fucking put it on him, and then he just smashes him. He's like, oh god,
yeah, it's great.
He's great, wasn't he, Rooney?
Yeah.
Oh, superb. Undeniably, you know, you can't have any bias as a Liverpool or City fan. Do you know what I mean?
The fact he's gotten chunky again now as well. And when he went the brass at 60, he had it all, didn't he?
Did he used to get smoking as well?
He's like Justin Bieber. He's had it. It's just as hard as Justin Bieber.
Went to Disneyland, they got that massive chubba chub. Like, that's what we all would have wanted.
Didn't he do something
Who
to the
didn't
sun?
want to do that when he was a kid?
He did something with the sun, didn't he?
No.
They sold the thing to the thing.
He had this biography, didn't he? Put Smith, we were talking about
That was it with Smith Bishop, yeah.
So Smith sold his... So Rooney sold his biography to a publishing company. And the publishing company sold the story to the Sun. As in, like, sold the excerpts to the Sun.
That's not his fault, though, is it?
No, that's what I mean. But so when it came out to the Sun, it was like a big thing. And Rooney come out straight away. And I was like, no, I didn't want it.
Yeah,
like,
you have to detach
I
yourself,
won't give them any
don't
interviews.
you?
Like, straight away come out and went, this is fucking wrong. And I bollocked the publishing company and all that. And said, you should know better. And called them out publicly.
But he's had murder, though, hasn't he? Just...
Oh yeah, he's just a fucking scally.
Yeah.
He's just fucking scally. He's boss of footy. He even he says it himself in an interview with Gary Neville. At one point, you can just see the little darkness in his eyes when Gary's like, he's like, I have to stop drinking because I just, I just can't stay still.
Yeah.
And you're like, what you mean is you can't fucking control
What's
yourself.
your perfect night?
No self-control.
Night in PJs on at 6 o'clock. Oh, I win.
Yeah. Where'd you go now? I just stay local now. Yeah.
I mean,
stay local. There's nowhere local to your house, mate.
Was that his gaff that he was walking around with Gary
It's
Neville?
incredible,
Fuck
isn't it?
me.
Is it round here?
No, it's in Stoke.
Oh, is it?
It's like the size of...
It's like Stoke, Cheshire.
Like a
ways.
village.
Do you know what I
like,
found myself watching the other day?
100 acres or something.
I love watching rubbish on the internet, and I found myself watching. Do you know these urban explorers?
Yeah.
Right. Go around abandoned things or something.
Yeah, go around abandoned things. So, for example, do you remember Camelot theme park?
Yeah.
We broke into that
I
before.
think I've seen.
But
Is that abandoned now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sharks got done. Someone's going, oh, this used to be in that strip club or something, and it wasn't. It was just Sharks.
But with the little pub next to Pontins has been done. You're like,
the Sands.
Yeah, it's like, it's a really old haunted pub. And you're like,
Used to go and bevy in there all the time.
Where was this? Southport?
Yeah. Ainsdale.
Well, the
Next
one
to
I
Pontins.
watched was, I think James Corden, when he moved to America, abandoned a house in Berkshire or somewhere like that.
Right.
And
abandoned the house.
well, £8 million mansion it is. And someone's got into it and they're walking around this £8 million mansion, which is just, he's just left to rot.
And how's it look?
Like an abandoned mansion, like a modern building. It's not like an old building. It's like it's been built. It's like one of these weird shapes,
yeah. But when you say abandoned, do you just mean emptied?
Emptied, yeah, but he still owns it, I think. Do you know?
Yes.
But I think he's going to knock it down and build a new house on it, apparently.
Right.
But they're walking around James Corden's house. It's pretty cool, that, isn't it?
Seen the cartel one? There's one like a cartel one in like Cuba or Colombia or something where they went around like an ex-gangster family's mansion.
They find
It's
anything
all
good?
No, it's all derelict in that. But it was like eerie.
No, I've not seen them ones, but I watch them. Love
What was the
anything
Camelot
like
one
that.
like?
Love out like that, me. Love out like that, me.
What was the Camelot one like?
Oh yeah, they go up was he not climbing up the roller coaster
Yeah.
and stuff? Yeah, it's all right. Yeah,
that.
but I've got fond memories of that place. Steve Royal worked there.
Did he?
Yeah, he was a juggler there, wasn't he?
I
Steve
didn't
Royal.
know. I didn't know it closed down. What's it like? I used to
Oh, it's
go in
been
there.
closed
I only
down
went
for
once. Did someone fall
over
out of the
10
ride
years.
there?
Excalibur, yeah, I think
Did
so.
they?
I think they did, yeah.
Fuck, that was a scare. We went there on a school trip and that was scary. That
Where did you go to school, you?
Formby, St Jerome's.
That nice round there. Where
Why?
did you go? You went private school, didn't you?
Yeah.
half
I find
half,
that
wasn't
mad,
he?
mate.
Half half.
Bad, innit?
Everyone says that.
Tries to be a scally, but he's not.
What was your school friends like? Did you feel out of place there?
He's a scally.
Yeah. Well,
Scally with a 30 grand education.
I started halfway through the school. So
Halfway through?
yeah, so I started in year 9. So it's
Why?
just fucking alien to
They
me,
just
the whole thing.
panicked and thinking
I just wasn't doing well in comp.
Right.
And I was fighting too much and
And was
stuff.
your dad just went, right, we're just going to pay us.
No. My dad couldn't afford
A
it.
real scally meant you would
So
have
what
gone and
happened
sold coke.
What
happened then?
I had an uncle who was doing all right.
Right.
And he lived down south. And his girls went to private school. And he said to him, why'd you put them in private? Like it was an option.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is not a fucking option.
And he was this guy, your uncle, your mum's brother?
Yeah. And he was like, I'll just pay for it. And so they're like, okay.
That's him.
Is it really?
No. No, so he just said yes, and then he come up and went and looked at schools with us, and we just
Private education.
Sat
So
the
what
exams.
was it like then? What was the, what
Sat
did
the
you,
exams.
What did you pass all your exams?
Yeah, passed them all together. Yeah, I was clever. I was always clever. I just fucking
What did you get?
Lazy.
A's and stuff.
not in school. No,
You didn't get A's.
I never used to do the coursework.
You didn't get A's, and you
I used to get A's in
Give
exams.
them what they want.
I used to get A's in exams and like E's in coursework because I'd do them
Balances
when
out
they
to
were when they
C's.
were in. And
So
they-
you got C's,
What were your
C's,
GCSE
yeah.
results?
2 B's, a C, 4 D's, 4 U's.
Oh no, GCSEs I got 3 A's. No, sorry, 3 A stars, 3 A's, and the rest B's.
I got BBC,
Oi, oi.
D,
Oh.
E, G, U.
Oh.
Unclassified.
That's
4
a lot.
times.
That's a lot
That's
of
a lot of
fucking
unclassifieds, that.
GCSEs.
Yeah, because
Would
science,
you end up taking about 14?
English, IT,
Yeah, I done 2 English.
food tech.
English, Lit and Lang.
Yeah.
No,
Did you do dual award? You were dual award, weren't you?
No.
You went
No.
single.
so this science one was where I got 4 U's, where they went to me. I went. My mum went parents' evening when I was going into fourth year. You know, just before you go into.
Did you do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
science?
listen. So they went, right, we're going to put Chris in for GMVQ science.
Right.
What do they say?
Sounds like a bid-up TV
Generally
channel.
not very quick, people say, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
So they said, GMVQ, we're going to put him in for this, right? It's basically unfailable, they says. Because he's basically... They went, and he's going to come out of it
Challenge accepted.
with four qualifications. He said he only needs one more on top of that. He's got his 5A to C. He said it's impossible. I remember this
An
teacher saying
accumulator of education.
You only need one more.
yeah, it's impossible to fail. He said there's no like. I think there's no.
Back 4 1 to 9. He's gonna throw 1 and 2 to get the odds up.
Yeah, it was impossible. He said we don't even send coursework home. We do it all in. He said there's it cannot. He said I'll be you know what I mean. Anyway, 4 U's. I failed it on
me.
every single part because
What's your handwriting like?
Shite,
not
I
very
reckon.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to write off and see they just couldn't read it?
Have you ever tried what? Sorry,
So you know what a U means?
are you
It's unclassified.
right? Yeah.
So it means either it was so bad it didn't make the marks for it to be
Ineligible.
graded, or it was so ineligible they couldn't read it.
Oh, it's just, mate.
So you get a,
I know,
if you get
I know
a U,
what it was.
You get a U, it's worth writing, asking for the exam, because they might just not have marked it. They might have gone, I can't read that.
No, it's
and I'm
not,
not marking it.
that. They can read it.
Go on, so what happened?
But what it was, the science block is right next to the school field, and honestly,
Look out the school field.
looking out the window when people's doing PE and shouting stuff to them, and just being distracted by what was going on out there.
Yeah.
That I wasn't taking anything in. There was too much going on through the window.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Too much
And the only
stimulus.
subjects I passed were teachers used to sit me right at the front.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they could keep an eye on
So
me.
I done all right in GCSEs because they locked me in a room to make me do the coursework.
Bloody hell.
They literally locked me in a room, and then I done
Private school, that,
I done shit in I done shit
If
in
only we had that opportunity.
shit in AS level because they introduced girls.
Couldn't afford a lock us, could we?
in AS level, it was all boys. And at AS, there was like 3 subjects you could do with like girls in the class. So I picked all 3 of them straight away. And said something else. And you're allowed to go to the girls' school. If you're in 6th form, you're allowed to go to the girls' school and hang around there. So you spent every day
Was yours all
in
boys?
the girls' common room.
No, just standard high school.
He was in a comp, he was in a posh area, so.
He tries
never
to
even
drag
heard
it
of
down. He tries to make it seem like we're a thingy, but because he's the scally, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I don't know many scallies that had 30k worth of education thrown
That's
at
so
them.
mad.
Well, you
that.
don't know many people who are
Have
smart.
you talked
as I
about
am.
that before on your podcast about his education?
Oh,
Obviously, yeah.
Very well.
But the
trodden.
thing, what I think about GCSEs and stuff, and exams in school, I honestly think, I say this quite confidently, that I have never, ever, ever opened an exam paper in my life, read the first question and thought, right, I know that. I've always opened it, looked at it and gone, fuck yeah. And like, look around. And
Right.
like, yeah, I've just, honestly, nothing just...
You've
with
never
me-
nailed it and gone, yes, that's
No,
the one.
because I don't think like I firmly believe that school isn't for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like school,
Yeah.
some of the thickest, stupidest people I probably know who are useless in life have probably got loads of A's. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And you're
I
just
get- I
like,
understand what you're saying.
it's just remembering stuff. Someone reading something out of a book to you. You remembering it, and then when you sat in a freezing cold sports hall at the end of the year, and someone's fucking walking up and down, remembering
Yeah.
it there.
The invigilator.
Like, why do you need to see? My brain doesn't want to store stuff like that naturally. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to go, that's fucking bollocks.
Did you ever try and get a workaround, like cheat right on your bottle, water bottle, right?
No,
I never tried to do that.
I'd never get more than a C in anything that had definitive answers. Besides some maths, I thought maths was dead easy, but anything else that definitive answers. So science, science, history, geography, anything that requires you to remember something.
Yeah.
Because I never remember dates, but I could bullshit everything.
Well, that's your interpretation of something. That's what English is a lot of the time.
Mice and men.
So I was great at English. I was great.
Death of a salesman.
I could bullshit my way through history because I'd remember enough, but I couldn't tell you any date. Like, and then you could never get more than a certain
What's
mark.
the guy called in Death of a Salesman? Arthur something?
I don't know, we didn't do that for ourselves.
How did you do?
Death of the
We done
Salesman.
Tom Brown's School Days and Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
Private, innit? They played Quidditch at break.
We did
Tom Brown's School
Romeo
Days.
and Juliet.
Yeah, we done that in one of them.
And we did...
Did loads of Shakespeare.
Lord of the Flies.
So you've never opened it and gone, oh, that's what I know that.
Nah.
You never opened and gone, I've learned this.
You go, that's
No,
the one I needed.
I can remember like the
Start
English
rattling
one.
off
The
a big
English
30
ones.
marker.
I remember the story. If someone tells
Yeah.
you a story, you're going to remember it more than
Yeah.
fucking something like chemical. God, I'm so bad at science, man.
So the you.
Yeah,
so,
I was terrible at science.
so,
Physics I was alright because it's just maths.
oh,
Chemistry is
you didn't do
shite.
A levels.
No, I left school.
You were straight into the postie.
No, chef. I was a chef.
Oh, where?
Yeah. I was a chef in a place called the Bull's Head, which is a pub. Which is isn't
So
there
a
anymore.
chef or
Do
just...
you ever think you're
Pub/restaurant.
ADHD? Or are you a bit old school like us where you're just going to be an old bloke? Or
Yeah,
do
well,
you think...
I reckon it's pretty obvious that I've probably got a like. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, if you read everything and the amount of people, then yeah. But some people have said to me who've had a diagnosis, you should go for the people like your family because it might make your life
Blue badge
easier.
or something.
I'm so like, for example, I've just been and bought that suit then because I've lost a pair of suit trousers. Who's losing suit trousers,
Yeah.
man? Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
like that, though.
And I'm leaving things and. Yeah, probably. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things where I can't get through something. Like, I can't read properly. Do you know what I mean? I just do audio books. I've probably read about 3 books in my life.
Right.
Do you know what I
See,
mean?
my mum reckons I'm dyslexic, but I went for the tests in uni and they said no.
Really, Mike Newell's dyslexic.
My brother's
Is he?
dyslexic.
Yeah.
My brother's quite bad dyslexic. My mum's dyslexic, and when I went for the test, they were like, "Nah."
Oh,
he's just-
It's mad. It's mad though, all this stuff now, innit? Because how many people are just undiagnosed with
Oh,
things?
yeah.
Well, we're the odd blokes. It's what...
Well, probably everyone, which is probably why there's too many labels. Because like, oh fucking hell, we've all got something.
Yeah,
Then
you
none
ever
of
have
us should have
someone who,
anything.
who your dad knew who was in the pub and you thought he's not like everyone else, and then the explanation for him would just be like he's a bit simple. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
and that was it. Do you know?
Yeah, or like they'd have a really mild form of Tourette's, and like, don't they? Oh, he just does that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he just flickers, and you're like, all right, sound.
Wonder if that was probably a happier place to be, weren't it? Do you know what I mean? Rather than
Well, that's because we've all got labels, then none of us have got anything. So it's better when notice.
Yeah, I'm not getting labelled with it.
Do you read books?
No. But Rob Mulholland's told me that I've got it, and Barry Dodds has told me that I've got it, and Haley's told
But
me that.
autism.
I don't know, autism, ADHD, whatever, but I've not bought. I don't think I need it. It just honestly, generally, I will forget stuff. You say go to the shop and get that, I'll get back, and then I know what it is.
Yeah, but everyone does that.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly, yeah.
I want to get what I want to get, and I'm not arsed about
Yeah,
anyone
that's
else.
it. It's just I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm
Are you
not
an only
arsed.
child? You?
No.
You know, I
No.
thought you would be an
Traumatic
only child.
childhood, but not an only one. No.
Traumatic
Yeah,
childhood.
yeah, just 7 to from the age of 6 to
He's a nan kid,
Just-
but
yeah.
he wasn't raised by his nan.
Because my dad had
Good
me at like 41 or something. So basically, I've been raised by a granddad, but I've not got the label of being a nan kid. So
Your
I'm
dad had you at
unfortunate.
41. That's not that old.
No, I
He's
know.
older than that one.
Yeah, but he was raised by a Polish prisoner of war. Do you know what I mean? So it's not a good lineage. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of anger in that lineage, and
Right. So
and like I needed to be a footballer to make money.
was
and-
you good at football?
all right, but it was never going to happen. And then it was
Do you ever
just
have trials?
nah.
Do you ever have trials?
Yeah.
Oh, Everton.
Everton.
Do you have trials?
Everton and Liverpool. Yeah.
Trials, oh, yeah. Fucking trials, yeah. No, did I?
I
As if you only got,
I had
you can move that
trials-
mic closer to you, but you can sit back
I
and
had
move
trials
it.
at
it's all
Everton
right.
and a
You can
move it
conversation with
back.
Liverpool that went nowhere.
You had trials at Everton?
Trials at Everton and a conversation with Liverpool that went nowhere.
A
Yeah.
conversation. Wow.
Victor Anachibi's the one he holds onto the coat.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
Victor Anachibi.
Well,
once he goes, it's finished.
I used to play for Sefton. It was Crosby and District when we were in primary school and went on to be Sefton. And when you played
You
for
play in
District,
Sefton Park?
play Sefton. No,
The county.
Sefton's the county.
All right, so isn't it?
So
Alright.
when you play like county level, you end up playing like the academies. You play games against them.
Yeah.
So like I had trials at Everton, and then Liverpool were like, oh, I'd like spoken. You with anyone that's just playing Sefton? Oh yeah, we'll have another look at you or whatever. Said to me, dad or son, never seen them again. Do you know what I mean?
Right. And that was it then?
That was it. Yeah.
What position was you playing?
I'm at my peak.
Yeah.
I was a maroon centre back, right back.
Was
But
you?
I'm a
Kenny
centre.
Dalglish
I'm a
was
centre
interested in him,
forward.
like.
How do you think you get on in the modern game?
I think if I
Down
played
the
the
wing
better,
and all that?
if I played the better players and you built a team around me, I could be Frank Lampard.
We can't pop this bubble. It has to stay. We've established
See,
this.
I think I see the game on a different level.
We can't.
I've never played with people smart enough.
The closest people to burst in the bubble were Ryanair. they were the closest with the seatbelt extender. That's when it came. It almost imploded. Then it almost blew up. Then I thought, oh Ryanair, no, you can't do this. Blood on your hands. This is a Liverpool reject. He was seconds away.
That would have been clickbait, wouldn't it? Liverpool hopeful. Chucked off like, and then you're scrolling past all the ads and you're like, what? Who is this? Is it John Barnes? And then you get to the bottom, it's like, oh, just someone who's had a conversation with the dad had a conversation with
Jay
a scout
Spearing.
in 2002. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But
Rumoured to be having trials for Bolton.
I reckon when I've said that, I think I've said this to someone before, and I'm aware that you play football. I always used to get that text and ignore it. Do you want to play footy this afternoon or whatever? Yeah. But I imagine that you're one of them people who's obviously quite a big lad, but still pretty skilled and can still mix it with lads who are a lot fitter than you.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, but as long as you don't, as long as it don't require any running.
Mix it. I love the running.
As long as I'm not required to run. Yeah.
I got the lingo on me, man.
I love the fact that you said you used to get stuck in.
I didn't get stuck in.
Because that's what shit players have to say. He'll get stuck in.
You ever tried boxing?
4 seconds later, he tackled him. Fuck off.
About 3 months when I was like about 12.
Have you tried boxing?
Fuck off. No, have you?
No. I don't like that. I don't think I like getting punched in the face, mate.
About 3 months when I was 11, 12, and then I used to throw a punch, and then.
To be fair, you have got stuck in on going to MMA.
You know, people,
you've tried.
You know, people, football, you know the lingo. People like watch the pass. Oh, look, he passed it, then admires him. I used to do that with punches. So I'd punch someone, and then I'd leave my hand there and look at it like, oh. And I'd just get fucking
Is that like when you're swinging to playing golf and you're looking where it's gone before you hit the ball, that kind of stuff, yeah.
Shit like that. So I just wasn't great. I could dance around a bit, but I just couldn't like. And then I remember some lad, and he must have been.
You look like a dancer.
He must have been like I was. Like I say, I think I was 11, 12, and this lad must have been 9 or 10.
Strictly come boxing,
and he was just fucking unreal.
Oh yeah.
Just seeing him like punching bags, and you're like immediately, he'd been there like 2 weeks. I've been there 3 months. He'd been there like 2 weeks, and he'd put him up with the older kids, and he's like 9 or 10, lighting them with his fists, and you're just looking at him thinking, that 10-year-old would swat me.
Oh mate.
And I'm like going, I'm not coming again.
Yeah, sod that.
Good that.
Yeah.
You never tried it in combat? You wouldn't?
No, I might have done karate for a week when I was a kid, but
you've definitely had a fight though, haven't you?
In my life, yeah.
When have you had like an adult fight?
I imagine you was the wrestler.
I've had
just grab and hold.
Fight.
When was your adult fight? Have you had an adult fight?
Sort of. We discussed it before, having like in takeaways and that, but not like never had full swings.
Of course, it was in a fucking take.
No, we discussed it when I had like.
Yeah, it wasn't some other guy. It was the guy who worked there. What do you mean you've stopped doing kebabs? Call that a fucking laugh, done it.
I'll paint that off your fucking head.
Fucking 2 forks full of these. Chili sauce.
I said chili sauce on the fucking side.
Oh my god.
No, I can't think of that.
You've had little argy-bargies and takeaways at the end of the night.
Not a major.
Have you had an how old
I told you, we told the story. I had two lads pinned against the table just on top. I wasn't doing nothing with
pulling
them.
your top down.
I mean, mate ran in and pulled me top down.
What happened?
I was basically fighting for this lad, little mate, short, he's a short ass. We'd all been in the night out. I was in a takeaway waiting, and these lads just like, do you remember when like people used to wear dead tight sort of jumpers or t-shirts with hoodies on and think they look smart, and they were putting his hood up and just generally annoying him.
Yeah.
And like I didn't even know at first, and I just turned around and went, what the fuck he's doing? Like fucking pack it in. And two of them like fucking started saying something to me.
Yeah.
And then he went, oh, we're just look what we're ordering. I was like, all right, sound, yeah. And then he had some, oh, the mushrooms look nice, and when you don't want them raw, mate. Just fucking stupid, like fucking conversation. And the next thing, the two of them just decided, yeah, we'll have a go here. And they both come at me. But just because I was bigger than them, I just fucking like bear hugged them and just kept walking. And eventually, the three of us was just on top of a table.
Like the big show of Haroons.
I'm on top of them. I'm on top of them.
7 foot 2, 500 pound piece of monkey crap.
I'm on top of them, just holding them, hoping they don't hit me. And my mate comes in, who the whole fight was about them picking on him. My PlayStation was up like that, comes in and just pulls me t-shirt down. Doesn't try and like get involved.
Yeah.
Doesn't try like, oh, he's got them pinned, let's hit them and anything. Just comes and just pulls me t-shirt down because my belly was out like, oh, you don't want to be looking like that. I was like, and then the kebab fella come round with his knife and
when was your adult fight?
Probably like earlier on in my 20s, just like someone cracked me mate in a nightclub, and then we'd like all lost each other, and then I just hit this lad a few times, and that was it. Got chucked out though.
Did you connect?
Yeah, I got on top of him and levered him.
Ground and pound.
Yeah.
Oh, so did you?
Too rough for me that until I'm doing it myself.
Did you punch drop him or did you whip him up?
Yeah. Well, I probably punch barged in, took it. Well, didn't drop him in a punch, and then probably just.
Oh, so you've punched, barged in, knocked him down,
jumped on top of him.
Second one.
Just
Dan Henderson, Bisbing, no eye.
Yeah.
15.
until it was dragged off.
So you didn't take any digs. You just.
No, but my mate did for nothing.
Right, so your mate took
I
a dig.
witnessed it, but my mate didn't know I was stood behind him.
Right.
We all kind of lost each other in this club, and then I just like heard the music drop, and my mate went, "If you're gonna hit me, hit
Security.
me." And this guy just cracked my mate, so I just
left, right.
Saved the day. Yeah, I can't remember. I was just swinging.
Just instinct.
Didn't have glasses on, did you?
Well,
You're not a contact lens man, are you?
No, I probably didn't wear glasses back then. I only started wearing glasses when I was 23. I might have been a bit younger than that. So
was you? So you didn't have contacts, and you didn't need glasses.
Didn't need glasses. Well, probably didn't need glasses. Didn't know I needed glasses. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe that's why you failed your exams, because I didn't want to get glasses in school. So I thought you'd be
you
a
wear
nerd.
glasses? Are you
Yeah,
contacts?
contacts, man.
Yeah. That's good. Well, how long have we been doing now then?
An hour 5 we're on now.
Have we?
You got your suit.
Or is it usually funny?
Where'd you get your suit?
Is it usually funnier than this podcast?
No.
We just feel like we just
What's
talk.
wrong with it? That's the whole
Probably
point.
somebody's mic's not worked. So
We're three
we usually
professional
just-
comedians who had a couple of laughs.
My suit. Where'd I get it?
Well, yeah.
Slater's, it says on the wall. Slater's menswear. Just went in then. Fella served me. He looked like Keith Carter. And then you can
Probably was Keith Carter.
Imagine Keith Carter. He'd look good in a suit shop, wouldn't he? He was always quite well dressed, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Why have you only got one suit?
I've had suits over the years, and then you put weight on, and then they don't fit you, and then you have to every time you go into a new do, you need something. But I have got a suit that fits me. I've probably got one, but one's a bit scruffier or cheaper. So I've lost the trousers.
Could have banged it on for. Couldn't you got jeans and a jacket for the corporate? You don't need the suit.
Maybe, I don't know.
Little corporate number as well. Half an hour. Where are you
Good
on?
to have a suit. Somewhere in Warwickshire.
Where you on the wards? Do you know the run orders here?
Oh no, they're sending me that today.
Just you? How long you got to do?
Half an hour. You do them?
What's it? No, of course.
Get asked.
I'd love to enter the corporate world.
Well, I don't know. I'm not
down your arse for
a
fucking
massive player in it, but I think that's what everyone thinks in it until they do it. I suppose I don't know.
Have you done many before?
No. I've not done a lot. I've done bits like this and
I don't think I've done
bits and pieces, but
not like.
I'm not big in the game, but there's a lot of people.
Is it
who
tonight?
Are, no, tomorrow.
Right.
And but, what she thought? I've got something we can talk about. Finally,
go on then. Can you stop besmirching the podcast, please?
No, I'm not.
Also, you said right. We didn't discuss this about your power plays today,
right?
So when I was confirmed yesterday with you, you went, "Oh shit, completely forgot."
Yeah, which
then at 7, which is fine.
Now,
Which is fine.
that is usually followed up by a text that says, sorry, I can't make it.
Yes,
but I thought, I'm not going to do
said
that.
on the way out here yesterday when we recorded. I said, "Oh, Washy's on tomorrow. That'll probably be pulled." So you probably would have been green lit to pull it. To be honest with you, because we half expected it to happen, but you didn't.
He did text me saying apparently he's still doing it.
So so fair play for you for doing
Even
that.
he didn't believe.
But you wanted to make demands because you feel shortchanged. I think coming here. And I understand that you're thinking, right, if I'm going to go and do that, I'm going to set my demands out here.
Demands
so you wanted to change the time to 10:15 from 11.
No, I just woke up earlier and I heard that you're out and about early. So I thought, you're a dad. So I thought, let's all just get involved early.
Right, so
I thought I was helping everyone there.
So 11 would have been fine, but you wanted, but we agreed 11.
Yeah, how far is this from your house?
40.
40, all right, okay.
That's not 40 minutes from your house. All right.
What is it? Under half an hour?
30.
Where do you live?
I'd say under half hour.
Formby.
You live in Formby?
Yeah.
And where do you live?
Bootle.
East 15.
Right, okay.
And 10.
38 it took me. So
It's
go on.
nothing.
Yeah, so anyway, so you want 10:15. Anyway, then you turned up, suit shopping.
Before you.
Hold on. Before that as well. So I pay for his parking.
It's an app. I didn't have the app.
Turns up, goes, I've not got the app. How about you paying our transfer? I'm not going to make you transfer me £4.
Well, I was more than happy to transfer
but
you
you know,
£4.
I wouldn't make you do that. You know, so he's made me pay.
All right.
Okay, so now he's got expenses.
Yeah.
So he's got expenses. He tried to make the demands on the time.
Yeah.
Because he thought he's helping everyone out.
Yeah.
He turns up. He goes suit shopping.
Yeah.
Because you weren't here.
Oh, fuck that. I'll go shoot shopping.
I'll
go suit shopping.
And it was 10:10.
And I said, oh, he's going to be getting himself something to eat as well. Come back, meal dealed up.
That was all I had. I
Said you
wasn't
also
sat in
wanted a
Miller
ciggy
and
as
Carter,
well.
was I? I just had a flipping £3.40 meal deal.
We appreciate you doing it.
£3.40 with a club card.
Oh, it's £3 at the club
No,
card.
$3.90 without, $3.40 with.
Yeah.
Still a good deal.
It's a joke though, because sometimes I want a big Red Bull for 500 milliliter Red Bull, and it's £2.80 or something. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get a fucking sandwich and a crisp. So I'm not bothering.
Yeah, it
You know
does.
what I mean? You get there, you go like, I want a whisper. It's like, oh, that's gonna cost you £1. What, $8.60? I was like, oh, for £1.40, a drink and a sandwich.
Why don't you just get the drinking a sandwich? You'll get a fruit or something.
Because I wanted a Red Bull and a packet of crisps, and that takes me into the realm of a full meal deal.
Just get a sushi and then have the sushi later on.
No, because it's in the garage where I go. So I fill up,
God,
get a Red Bull, get a whisper,
person.
and then there's
no, you live in Fulham.
there's no other people.
no,
Actually, to be honest with you, a couple of I need to ring the council about them. But like the this is what you need for nice areas. You got to have these little dickheads that are willing to grass them on homeless. That's how the nice areas stay nice. You go, how could you possibly ring some on a homeless one outside McCall's?
You need a couple of Karens.
Yeah, you need a couple of them.
Couple of Karens to keep the area nice.
Someone pulls up a caravan, leaves it on the curb. Someone needs to make a call there.
The drive-throughs are being infiltrated now, aren't they? Around the country.
Oh, yeah.
Drive-through, fast food, drive-throughs. I mean, they should have been on this years ago before everyone was on contactless payment because that's...
What do you mean infiltrated?
By homeless
the homeless
people.
Have got on the drive-throughs now. So when you drive, yeah, loads.
Sitting in between the windows.
Oh, no, the ones I've seen are always before the first window.
Where? I've never seen
one.
Because
I've seen them in Lee and I've seen them in Goulburn.
Because I've seen them in a few places.
The traffic light ones, but never there.
No, yeah, in the drive-throughs before the first window, and because when you go, if you go, I haven't got any money. One, you've got your money out ready, or you've got that guilt of, I've got money because I'm going to pay this money. So, or it's the, do you want something?
You're more than likely
to me in Leicester.
Empty the ashtray in your car, aren't you, and give them that.
But you know, Leicester, I went, this homeless woman, I don't know if I told you this, sat outside Mackey's. I was going off to meet Jamie and Fiona because I'd just done Just a Tonic, and I went and got a homeless woman outside. I say, do you want anything? And she goes, oh yeah, I'll have a milkshake. And I do you want anything else? She goes, oh, I'll have a cheeseburger. I was like, do you want a double cheeseburger or do you want a plain? And she goes, oh, I'll have just a double cheeseburger and a milkshake. I was like, sound. Go in there.
I love the way you asked, do you want if a homeless person asked me for a plain double cheeseburger, you've lost. I'll get you a double cheeseburger. No. I'm not standing like a dickhead and asking for the plane.
This is the worst thing. So I fucking go in there in Leicester Mackey's. It's rammed busy. I'm there. I'm waiting for about 20 minutes for my order. Come back. She's fucking gone. She's fucking gone. So I just left the fucking food on a cardboard and fucked off. I thought, cheeky fucking.
Wow.
Yeah, she just fucking got off, which is fine. She probably thought I wasn't going to get him. I mean, I was taking the piss.
Yeah. After 20 minutes, she's like, oh, he's wild.
Yeah, she probably think, fuck him then. Yeah. She just fucking liked
probably
it.
thought you were filming her.
Yeah, I know.
Probably thought it was for content.
Yeah. I hate them people that do that for the homeless. Fucking morally
Speaking of
bereft, that, innit?
milkshakes, now let's have a discussion about this because I need.
But thanks for doing the pod anyway. And we'd love to get you back on.
Oh yeah, and it weren't
Will you
power
come and do
plays.
it?
It was just I'll come and do it.
Sound?
It wasn't power plays. It was just timing. I thought he was going to be 10:35. I got here at 10:10.
Right.
I thought 5 minutes to the suit shop, 10 minutes in the shoot shop, 5 minutes back. I'll get back before you.
Right, yeah.
And then I called it Tesco Express.
No.
Hey, shoot me. You know what I mean? Just a normal guy, right? But milkshake. Just to end on this. No, we can.
He's controlling
You
the
end in the
ending,
pod
but
now, yeah.
No, but like, do you ever have a milkshake from like any of these places when you're out and about?
I don't do milk.
Do you mean when you say any like a dessert place?
Yeah, or one of these chicken shops who's now decided that they do milkshakes as well now.
Never from a chicken shop
or a
because
smash burger place, or
I don't trust them. But I've been known to. So you know, there's loads of dessert places like donut shops.
Yeah.
I've been known to get a Michelin from like
who's decided in the world that the average price of these milkshakes are between £6 and £7? That is fucking ridiculous, that, isn't it?
I don't do milkshakes.
That is ridiculous. But then the cost.
They're not even putting any effort in whatsoever. It's like
the cost of a chocolate. Like if you think
a scoop of ice cream,
right,
a chocolate
hold on,
bar,
hold on.
and some milk, blend it.
Yeah,
there
but
you go.
that's
£7.
not what you're getting for £7, though, is it?
What,
The £7 milkshakes are flavoured ones, aren't they? So you'd
Go
say
on.
you order a Mintero one.
Right,
How many bars of Mintero are you expecting?
one.
I reckon there's at least 1.5.
No, you tell me. You get your listeners involved. Get people
How many?
involved.
I've seen.
This is aero themed, isn't it?
Liverpool used to
I
have.
bet they're not even putting one in. I bet they've got a bag of them Mintero balls.
Liverpool-
and
Black
putting about
aero.
4 in.
Black
Liverpool
aero.
used to
Well, like-
have just a milkshake
From the
shop.
convenience store.
Yeah.
It used to be next to Yo Sushi and buy Nando's,
If they specialised in it,
and it was that's all he did, milkshakes.
fair enough.
And you got a chocolate bar and a half.
Are you sure?
I used
Have
to
you
watch
seen them do it?
Yeah, I used to watch them do it.
What? So if you're getting a Kinder Bueno, they're putting 3 of them in.
Putting 3 of them in.
Bollocks. How much are they charging for that?
Well, probably between £5 or £6, wasn't it? So
And
you're
so you've
talking.
got- so what you're getting
you're
a
talking
Out of date Kinder
£1.50
Buenos, I
worth.
reckon.
Talking £1.50 worth of chocolate straight away.
£1.50 if you're in a petrol. Like,
Yeah,
Out of
yeah,
date.
yeah,
Out
yeah.
of date. They'll be out
we've
of
got to
date.
say we're buying a
also-
box of these.
Sure.
Sure.
What life?
Yeah. I'm sure they're getting
I'm
it
at
for
the convenience
cheaper.
store that's just
But I'm
run
on
by
about
ours.
if you want to make one for
Everything's
yourself.
out of date. Everything's out of date. The wheat crunchies, March 24. Pot noodle was about 2 days just in date. And I was thinking, this is why they're just money laundering.
When
They've
you
just
said
got a
everything-
load of stuff that I've got
When you
that
said everything's
out of date.
do you mean like do it advertised out of date? Or?
I mean, how can you have squares and wheat crunchies out of date?
oh, that's what I'm saying. Is it, was
March
Are they,
24,
are they
April
marked
24.
down?
No,
were they
right.
advertised out of date or just
No.
out of date?
No, they're not out of date. They're just on the shelf.
Oh, no, I'm not having that.
It's a convenience
never done
store.
it.
It's a nice little thing called the Go Local. Shout out the Go Local sound.
Well, you're clearly not showing them out. You clearly haven't.
No, they do ale as well, so the ale's in the fridge as well.
The ale out of date?
I haven't checked the ale from there yet. I just buy it and drink it. Yeah. Surely that would
you'd
be out of
rather
date.
not know.
Yeah. Right, so what you carry on with the
So,
milkshake?
so my argument is you got £1.50 worth of chocolate straight away.
Right.
Now, I know you're saying you haven't because you're saying you're going to buy a box at a cost price, but I'm not thinking about their cost, thinking about your cost to remake their own.
Okay.
So then you can't buy a scoop of ice cream, can you? So there's another £1.
Pound? You
How much do you pay for the tub of ice cream?
Well, they're probably using a big tub.
Yeah, but I'm
And
talking
then
about
probably
you.
put-
Again, you want to get yourself an ice cream.
A scoop of ice cream is probably 30
Yeah, but you've got to buy a whole tub to remake it.
Right, I know.
So straight away, it's going to
I'm
cost you
talking
£2.50.
the markup they're getting on this is unreasonable. I think there should be
I don't
£3
think it's
between
unreasonable.
£3 and £4.
I think it's
Yeah,
unreasonable.
but the rent's going up as well. That's a lot.
I think that's fair price.
All these small businesses are shutting
No,
because
it's
they can't
not.
afford
It's,
the rent.
it's not a
You've
fair
got to look
price.
at the cost. You got to look not what
Bakeries are shutting
not their
down left, right, and
markup.
centre.
You got to look at how much it's going to cost you to make their own.
Right. So a
And
scoop
then if
of
you
ice
can't replicate-
so, right, so if I buy a tub of ice cream,
That's a pound.
multi-
Let's say that's a pound, even though I think that's generous in this day and
Okay.
age.
a multi-pack of, I think I can get 4. I can get 4 Snickers, not the full size,
For
but
a quid.
for a well,
Tesco
probably
Club
now
card.
125 now because
Well, that's
everything's
Right,
So
yeah.
that's £2.25.
right.
So then your milk is
Milk.
a pound.
A pound.
Yeah.
A pound. What do you mean?
Smallest milk's going to be a pound, isn't it?
No, probably be about 80p.
Okay, then we're up to £3.
But I'm not using a full milk. I'll probably get 2 out of
Yeah,
one.
but you still got to buy it.
All right,
So
okay.
I was like, for you to buy it and take it home.
£1.60
So
and I'll get
we're
a
up to
4-pinter.
Okay, then sound. So you're now up to £3.85.
Right, but I've got enough to make 4 here.
Right now, you need a mix. Have you got a food processor?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good. Job you already got it. If you didn't, you need to buy that. Then you got lecky, rent, all that, throw in and chop. £5-6 seems reasonable.
No. And I won't come back on your podcast. That is reasonable. That is ridiculous. Oh, all right. Well, why is a garlic bread with cheese only like £3.50? Why is a garlic bread with cheese only £3.50 then?
Because everyone's got an oven. Baguette, but you get a baguette for 50p. It's just garlic and butter.
Butter, then you've got to buy all this butter.
Got to buy a little bit of cheese.
You've got to go and buy a massive block of cheese. If you're using that with everything, I think garlic bread with cheese should
be £5-6.
Well, yeah. Why are they selling a chicken burger for $1.99 then? If they're going to sell a milkshake for £6?
Convenience.
Some things are lost leaders, though, aren't they?
You gotta have convenience.
Do you know what a lost leader is?
You've got to clean
What's
the
a
stuff.
lost leader?
A lost leader is where they lose money on a product to get you in the shop.
Studies A-level this.
To get you in the shop, and once you're in the shop, everything else is marked up a little bit more.
Is that
because
like
you're there,
people who sell Apple products? You can't make money on Apple products, can you?
Well,
If you're a
B&M go
retailer?
like
No.
they buy one pack
Well,
of crisps. It's not enough, but we got an offer.
most
They go,
shops-
that's better.
Most
for us
shops
then."
might lose money on milk and bread. But once you're in there buying milk and bread, you're buying 4 Snickers for £1.25, and they probably bought them for 50p. You're buying something else on your way to the till. It's things. Lost leaders are things that get you in the shop, and once you're in the shop, human nature means you buy
You've been
other
around
stuff.
B&M, and you come out and you've got 30 quid's worth.
That's gone
haven't
up
you?
now as well, though.
Yeah, but
B&M.
you go into B&M and you want maybe some sponges and some cotton buds, and you've
You've got into being everyone on a
12
smiley
packs of
face.
cheddars.
No, yeah.
That's
12
just
packs of cheddars, some wheat
Magic
crunchies,
sponge.
all that. You've got all that then.
Can't be an M for a magic sponge. You come out with all
Do
the
you know
other
what?
stuff.
I'll tell you this.
Crinkle cut cheddars.
I love
Oh.
it. I love B&M. We've got one in Goulburn now, but I'll tell you something what happened to me. Quite embarrassing in B&M. Went in B&M, did exactly what you said. Went in for one thing, ended up coming out Snickers, peanut butter, fucking all this stuff.
Yeah, cordial.
3 litres of Vimto. Some dog
Couple of
treats,
solar lights for the garden.
Scampi fries, bacon fries. Haven't
all
seen them.
that, Nobby's chili nuts, flumps, fries.
Fudges, the lot, the works.
And
Something for
I'm
the
at
kid.
the till, and for some reason, this has only happened to me probably a couple of times in my adult life. My card declined. It was when the shop was pretty new as well, and it declined. Put it in, declined. Didn't have any money on me. Apple Pay not working, declined, right? And I had a bit of money on me. I had this still makes me shudder thinking about this. It come to like £9. Let's say £9.20.
Is there a queue?
And I had there's a queue behind me. And weirdly, I'd done a TV thing which was going out that night. I promise you now that was true. And then there's a guy behind me, and he's gone, and I've gone. Oh, I pulled my change out and I've realised I don't have enough to buy all this stuff, but I've got all shite. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like,
anyway.
I was like, I'll put some back. And then this good Samaritan behind me goes to me, "No, don't worry about that, mate." He said, "How much are you short?" And I went, "Oh, don't worry, mate. I'll put some back." And he's probably thinking I'm having a mare here because you know what I mean. I'm flipping living behind the back of B&M or something.
I do that.
Yeah,
If anyone's ever short, I'll just cover it.
100%. I would as well, but. He
I've
gives,
never had the
so listen to what
opportunity.
happens.
I'm annoyed
He
about
gives me a £2 coin. This guy, and it brings me up to it having enough, right? But then because I was in such a fluster, right? He gives me a £2 coin, and then there's about 80p change, and for some reason I don't know why I was so flustered. I just took the change, put it in my pocket, and walked out. I mean, I'm thinking, I still think now, what must that guy thought of me? I'm like, that ain't my change, is it?
I know, but I wouldn't want that. I had that too.
Yeah, but you got to turn around and give him.
You should have. Like,
I was so flustered.
The cashier should have given it to him.
That cashier's made mention of that.
Oh my God.
She's ready to go and went. Susie, I've got these gone.
It makes me cringe thinking about it really bad.
That change.
Some people don't have a cringe filter. Do you know that?
I've never done that, but I'd like to do that though.
Did you ever hear about that influencer who broke down crying doing what you're on about? He said he's never done it because he's never had the opportunity. Just go, I'll pay for it, don't worry.
Yeah.
There's an influencer, obviously well-to-do influencer, lives in a nice area, had seen other influencers going to Lidl and that, and going just like, I just want to do something good for the day. I'm just going to pay for this person's shopping. And a person being like 90 quid worth of shopping going, really? He's like, yeah. I just want to pay for your shopping. And like, they're all made up, dead happy. And she goes to like this really middle class place. Like just it was in a Marks, she's at a Waitrose. And she goes, I just want to do a good thing. I want to pay for your shopping. 18 people she tried, and they all said, fuck off. I don't need you to pay for me shopping. Stop being daft. And the next thing she had this breakdown crying, going, I just wanted to do a nice thing.
Oh my God,
and everyone's told me to fuck off.
That's all she deserves, though.
Yeah.
What's that for, please?
It's just fucking, it's just, but how thick can you be?
Go and help out in a bloody homeless shelter.
Yeah.
She hasn't even got it in there to go, I'll go to a poor area.
Yeah.
I'll go to your local
M&S.
Waitrose and offer to buy someone shopping.
That's bad, that. I hate. See, this is what I mean.
What's
This
this
is
like
the-
Rishi
this is the game
Sunak,
you're
innit?
sharing. This is what you're doing, sharing stuff. I mean, it's great, but you're in that.
Mike.
You're in that same bracket as these people, and you don't even know it.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you put content out.
But we're not trying
but
to
we can't all,
manipulate
like,
things.
We're not all voiceover artists like
No,
you.
I know, but
You were blessed. You were blessed
no,
with being
it's not that. It's not
just thick
voiceover.
enough, but not local
You were
enough
blessed
to
to be
anywhere.
the working class northern man
Yeah,
that Edinburgh
you've got-
needed at the time.
Your accent
you got
is-
the nod, and
Your
then you
accent is just thick enough that it's northern, but not local enough to anywhere for anyone to go, I hate Scousers.
You've attached your card to some
So,
good
you know
comics
what I mean?
as well.
You were blessed with
You picked the coattails well.
non-distinguishable northern accent.
You've done
and you're
well.
having a go at us putting content out.
No, I don't mean. I
And
don't
you
mean,
got the nod because you're working
I'm not
class.
I'm not having a go.
Oh, look
but
at him, he eats pies.
But it is like, you know, you're wondering about algorithms. You're in that world.
Because we have to be.
Nah.
And
Just get
what's
some more
your
taxi
advice then?
jobs. Just get a job. Pack it all in now. Sell these cameras.
They're not even ours. They're borrowed.
Who's they off?
The dying man,
The dying man, yeah. God
The
God
dying
lent us
Alan
them.
Finnegan.
God's lent us them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he got? Why is his camera so good?
Because
I've never met Alan.
from the
Have you
church.
not?
I don't know.
It's mad that you've not,
I've never met him. I don't think.
He
'cause you
got
don't
a
get-
grant.
Nah, but he don't gig loads, does he?
No, he's
No,
so tapped
stop
out.
now.
Well, you get a job then.
No, I mean I'm not having a go, but I just mean it's you. It must be like a bit like flipping.
It's hard. It's
Hard,
soulless to not be making money from it. There you go.
I'm
We're not
making money,
losing
though.
money. We're not losing money.
We're not losing, but we're not making.
No, that's probably harsh to say get a job because it is quite enjoyable to spend time with your mates and
Yeah.
stuff. I feel bad saying that now.
We
but
are technically,
but I just
we are
I just
technically
look
getting
at-
paid to be here.
I do look at some
not
of
enough.
it and just think though you if you have a week off doing this, do you feel like, oh God, I've got to get some stuff out for the pod?
No.
No. Oh, good.
This is just... This is
Feels
just...
great. We're doing
Oh,
3
that's
in a
good.
row
This is,
now.
yeah, this
Who's
is...
coming in
We
after
need
me?
something. Steve Gibbon and Kyle tomorrow.
Oh, right. So you're doing 3 days in a row?
Yeah, and then that should give us a
We only
break.
do
from-
one
You
day a
actually
week.
had a job at... What
Yeah.
happened? Did you back in recently?
Yeah, but I'm going
he's
back
going
now.
back now.
Oh, yeah.
He's had one oldie and he's like, I can't
I
afford
went on
it.
holiday, didn't I? And it's
Where did you
bankrupt
go?
me. Turkey.
And what was the joke that you and Jamie was on holiday together, but you weren't
Yeah,
on holiday
yeah,
together?
yeah.
I was working out because you was like,
They went on holiday at the same time.
but where did Jamie go?
He went to Florida.
Did he go to Florida?
Yeah,
Yeah.
touring.
I
innit?
saw him on flipping business.
Oh,
Was he on
he's
business?
touring now. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Mad.
He's touring now.
That's what content can do for you.
Well, that's what I mean. It is like well done to him. Do you know what I mean? But flipping.
You're like taking Josh's tour supports. Why don't you ever go with Josh putting content out?
No, it is
You're not
good.
standing in the green room with Josh going, but you're just thinking about Alvin. Why don't you go get a job, Josh?
But I don't know. I just
Put the
think-
mic close to you,
I
please.
just think it'd be quite exhausting, innit? Do you know what I mean?
But Pew,
It depends
Pew's
what you
committed
do.
to it. He's done every
I-
Monday.
I
Every-
imagine-
every Monday. Yeah.
I imagine Pew's one's exhausting because it's a new idea you got to think of constantly.
He's so
we're
good
just,
at that, though.
We're just chatting with mates.
Yeah, he's very good at that.
It's
But
exhausting when
yeah,
something
yeah.
goes wrong or someone cancels and you got to try and replace them. That
Yeah,
gets annoying.
that's what I actually.
But-
That's what I mean. All that kind
Well,
of
you
stuff.
did
as well.
try a podcast
yeah,
Yeah, I
you've
have
tried,
done a podcast.
with
have you
Danny,
tried two,
weren't
haven't
you?
you?
Oh, I did one with Danny, and then I did one
You
for
did one you got paid
Radio
for,
X.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you enjoy it?
It's all right. I just find it. I just think like committing to something like that is
Yeah,
full on.
it's a lot. Yeah, it's a full job. You don't realise it is until you're in it. I can see
Yeah.
all these people starting them thinking, "Well, good luck."
I might start doing a podcast. Actually, I'm actually thinking
You need
about
to do
starting
something,
one.
haven't you? I've
come
told you.
join this one.
I've told you what your pod should be.
No, I know, but
You just don't want to. You just don't want anyone
Mr. Washington West.
to know you've got a boss dartboard.
no, I think I'm going to start a podcast.
You should just film yourself playing darts with someone and interview them as you're playing darts.
Might start one with Josh.
Oh, that's a good person to start one with.
Yeah,
I don't know though. You might not want to do it.
You don't live by him. You need to come and join this one.
That's a hassle. Like,
Come and join this one.
What,
You're
do, you
only
reckon,
40 away.
do you reckon podcasts where people aren't in the same room don't do as well?
you can do, but I think it's
Gotta be in the
it's a
room.
different skill.
Them lads who do that, what they call
Parenting Hell.
Parenting Hell, they're not in the same room.
No,
are they?
because they're
but they're-
millionaires. And
Yeah, but that's a skill. They've done telly and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you should come and join this podcast as a third host.
Yeah, should I drop in? Should I be a regular drop in?
It's only 40 minutes away.
We ask you all the time. You know,
I'll come in, mate. What
You
who
always
have we
moan.
got on
But you
the
can
phone?
learn the
Steve
ropes
Goodman?
how to podcast here, and then once you feel like you're ready to go, you can go. We've launched many careers.
Yeah. I think Jamie got his
Carl
first.
Porter.
Jamie's first.
Jamie's trajectory is
started off
mad.
at another one.
I know. I said this to
You
someone.
know the story I found Jamie Hutchinson, don't you?
Well, I can date Jamie back to my podcast before yours.
Right.
He left a voice note of the story of when he got sacked from that job with the invoice on my thing, and he actually gave me a lift home once. And he told me the story.
He don't drive.
He doesn't drive. So
Sorry, I gave him a lift home from Nottingham, and he told me the story about his brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I said to him, "Well, there's different ways you can." More than one way to skin a cat, isn't there? But I said that would make a brilliant script because his brother drives, doesn't he?
Don't think so.
Dr. Catford drives,
Don't know.
which is
That's
so
what I know
mad
of.
that he got.
I don't think he does
He
drive.
does drive. Ask Jamie. Text him. So he told me. He was telling me that he's all this about his brother's routine and all this, and I was like laughing. I was like, "Mate, that is
He
so
gets
funny."
the bus to do his job.
The world needs to. I bet you any money his brother drives,
Does your brother drive?
right? So he was telling me about this, and I was like, it would make a brilliant script. That
You should stop sending voice notes because it'll give people anxiety what you're doing it for. At least if you text it, you know what you've asked. That I go, oh God, he sent a voice note. I can't be bothered listening to this.
Why?
Because it'll just be something fucking aggressive. Then you just type it, would you?
No, you're saying like that because normally if I send you a voice note, it's to do some work.
Yeah. Go on anyway.
He told me
Which
the
you still haven't
story.
done.
Go
a week later.
on.
He
Go on.
told me this story in the car about his brother. And I was like, mate, the world needs to know this story. It's so funny.
Yeah.
This is so funny. And then he goes on that Nightingale's final Beat the Frog.
Yeah.
And then
Goes on,
wins
have
it.
a word. Yeah.
So then he goes have a word, tells that story of his brother, which I said the world needs to hear.
Yeah.
It goes massive.
Yeah.
And then, on to
now
the
he's-
next one, and then
Right.
doing a massive talk. I'm not saying I found him, but I knew it was just, I saw the route,
Well,
I saw it happen.
he came on here, told us some stories about his miserable life.
Yeah.
And I wish we were like fuck up and
Freddie
busy.
Roach.
And I left our podcast and called Rowan Nightingale and said, listen, he needs a bigger audience.
Yeah.
Said,
I just recognised that he was
I've
going to
been-
be big and just decided
I've
to be
been
his
in
mate.
bits for I said an hour and a half. Just listen to them. Just listen to his fucked up life.
It's
He said
great.
he needs a wider audience, and that was, I think, what was the Beat the Frog on the Monday?
Don't know.
That must have been like the Wednesday or Thursday.
But
The Beat the Frog thing was the Monday,
right.
and then he was on. He was gone then.
And then he was away. Then now he tells all the world about his miserable life. Must be miserable going to Florida business class.
Yeah. Oh, he'll never mention that. He'll never mention that.
nothing. I need that ticket,
He'll
mate.
mention shitting himself in the hotel room, but he won't tell anyone he was in business class.
Yeah, I need.
Fair play. Why not?
Oh,
Why not?
I had skids in my swimming trunks.
You should. Why don't you join this one? Join forces.
Yeah,
I think we could build it. Build an empire.
I'll be like Rooney does on the overlap.
Should we just get him and Staunton and just have four? No more get.
Yeah,
Just us four constantly.
Staunton coming a lot. He's funny.
Staunton
Isn't he?
comes in, he's great. Staunton.
we can have anyone. I think maybe we just.
How old is Staunton?
Same age as me.
54, I think.
2 years.
My school year.
Is it?
Yeah.
What year did you leave school? 2007.
I think I was. 0207 then 0709 for the sixth form.
You did sixth form.
Yeah.
Your unit.
No.
Wicked.
Do you want to? Should we call? We'll save your postman stories for another day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'll come back.
You're
I know where it is.
untapped
Where
source.
can people find you not putting anything out?
Oh, don't bother.
You put a story up every now and then about you eating and you cooking.
Yeah. just
Your Mackey's
enjoy your life.
breakfast.
Don't follow me.
Was it Chris Washington comedy or just Chris Washington?
Yeah.
Which one's it?
That,
Do you reckon there'll ever come a point where you want to try and get your profile? Because obviously,
I like
some acts
writing,
go, I don't
writing.
want it, and then they go, oh, actually, then you see them try.
I'd love to write a sitcom which got made and I was in. I'd love that. That's
Oh,
the
you
dream.
write one with Pew?
We are right. We have been doing.
He's got one.
Have you?
No, I'm a great writer.
He's a prolific
write?
writer.
Yeah.
Scripts.
Me
Yeah.
and Boardman have got one. Taxis.
Well, there you go. That's what I love the most. That's what I get the most pleasure out of.
Writing.
Yeah, love it.
All right.
But not maybe just ideas and write. Not like
Yeah,
sitting
being
writing,
creative.
stand up, being creative. Yeah.
Maybe we could work
Chris
on something.
Wash _ on Instagram. But it's only pictures of my kid and stuff and stories about me.
Oh yeah, you put your
Me
kid
too.
on, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm too scared me.
And just how old's your kid now?
6.
Bloody hell. What'd you get for Father's Day?
2 bottles of whiskey, a pair of trainers, sleep band thing, scampi fries, bacon fries, the packet
Best
of
dad in
dime
the
bars,
world's best daddy.
world's best dad, Star Wars keyring.
Oh, you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
I get card and a little Creed set.
Creed, that's expensive, isn't
Just
it?
a sample set though.
How much is that? About 100 quid.
No,
Is it?
Yeah, it's only tiny. It's nice though. Nice smells.
What you get?
Got Toblerone.
Oh, big one.
No, I just said best dad in it. Right. So I got some strawberry pencils.
Best dad in Goulburn, did it say on it?
Best dad in this house.
Some pencils.
I got a weighted
Strawberry
blanket.
pencils to eat.
Strawberry pencils. A weighted blanket?
Weighted blanket that's supposed to help stress and anxiety. So it's a blanket
feels like a hug.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Right.
It's got like sand in it, I think.
Oh yeah.
Weights. So I've got a weighted blanket, and some socks, and just that type of stuff.
Nice. Sounds like a decent haul. That.
Yeah.
Did all right, didn't you?
Yeah, I did all right. Oh, and a little thing for putting my phone and me watching at the side of my bed at night.
Oh, yeah.
It's like some little gadget.
Yeah, little Claire's accessory shite or whatever.
But yeah, thanks for having me. This has been really
I've
enjoyable.
enjoyed having you on. It's been 3 years in wait, this hasn't it?
know, yeah.
Next time.
Hopefully the audio's all right. You never know with this
Next
podcast.
time we're about this Postman Days, get the story about we made the whole of Lee's ruined the whole of Lee's Christmas.
Wigan,
We'll get you back
All
on
of
next
Wigan's
week if you
Christmas.
want.
I'll come back. Yeah, I'll be back.
Do it
If
next
we
week.
can do it at this time when there's no darts on a Tuesday night because it's the off season now.
We'll
I'll come on a Wednesday.
We're back to days for bits while Lee's until he goes back to work.
Yeah.
Are you proper going back?
Right, thank you very much. Ta-ra.
Bye.